All right, we finally here. Welcome to another episode of the Ticket Ball Podcast. I'm your famous host, Qua'Dreiz Javeon, Fast 2028, best in the nation. I got my co-host right here, Javion Horton, and we got the special guest edition today, Z-Dot.
We
What's
got,
good with
man.
y'all boys, man? What's up, man? What y'all boys been up to, man? What's up, man? What it is, man? What it is? Talk to me nice. Please talk to me nice. What's up?
Man, just been chilling. That's all I can do. I got football season coming up soon. You feel me?
Uh-huh.
I just getting ready for it. You feel me? I'm just,
All right, for sure.
yeah.
For sure, man, for sure. Hey, Javion, what about you, man? What you been up to, my boy? What's up?
Not much, bro. I've been trying to get right, man. Recovering from an injury and shit. It ain't not much, though, bro. I got you. It's
Oh,
straight,
word.
bro.
All right, that what's up, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. Hey, what they say? Minor setback for a major comeback. Come on, bro. Show 'em. Show 'em, bro. It's
Uh,
all good. That what's up. That what's up with it. Hey, Zira, you mind telling the audience about yourself, man? We want to make you feel comfortable, bro. Like it's a brotherhood on, the Chicken Bone podcast, man. Want to tell the audience about yourself, man. Where you come from, you know what I'm saying? Everything about you, bro, on this special guest edition.
yeah, man. Man, I'm Z-Dot, man. You feel me? I play football for Infield Middle STEAM Academy, and I'm class of 31, I believe. I mean, that's a little wild, but I'm getting there, man.
YN, YN, YN.
I'm young for sure. But you feel me? And I have talents. I have hidden talents a little bit. I used to make music, and I still kind of make music a lot, but nobody
Yeah, I
really
be
knows
saying
about
it.
that.
I know
Nobody
you,
really.
you ain't underground, not on front. I know you, but I know you still making.
Yeah, man, it's on the low, though, on the low. None of them really know, you feel me? But yeah, that's all about myself for real. I like football, you feel me? Um this year I'm trying to improve on the D line, on D line this year, you feel me? I'm trying to, but that's about it right there, man. Uh yeah.
And that was so that was so. And now, Javion, you and Zeta, y'all both got something major in common. Both of you guys make music. So could you share something about Zeta, about your experience with making this music stuff, man? How you feel about it, bro? Like, what's some of your favorite rappers in the game right now? What's up?
Man, bro, when it comes to music, it's like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I'm still underground as hell. Like I'm getting money off streams now, but I'm still underground as hell. So it
Whoa,
ain't much.
but you get money off of streams?
Yeah, I'm getting money off streams now, bro. This
Huh?
distribution work, huh?
How you do that? How? Yo, this man really get money off the streams though. What's
It, it's
up?
just it's just kind of I use DistroKid for my distribution, so like I make every single song that's approved, and I get streams. I just make money off of it. So
Okay.
yeah,
Oh,
it ain't too much. Like I got some songs coming. I got some songs that are already out that got a little bit of traction, but ain't too much. But I am planning like a personal EP. I'm gonna release a couple songs in the group. I'm trying to get some bread, man. That's what I'm trying to do. But you know me, I ain't gonna lie, music kind of slight. It ain't too much. Um, Also, you said something about a favorite artist.
I
I ain't
already
gonna
know who
lie.
it is. Go ahead, tell him. Go ahead, tell. I
Nah,
know
nah,
who it is.
I ain't gonna lie. The scene has shifted a little bit now. I want to go
Okay.
ahead and tell you, it ain't seventh grade no more. The scene has shifted a little bit.
Yeah, he's still bumping little baby,
So
y'all. Trust. He's still bumping
yeah,
that little
yeah,
baby.
a little bit of that. But I'm more about like I align myself a little bit more with the whole record over there. So you got like Lil Baby, Rilo, No Cap, everybody in that type of genre and sound of music. That's what I align myself to. You know what I'm saying? But other than
Yeah.
that, bro, I don't really got
Uh,
too much to say about that.
all right, man. But before you keep on, I just want, to help you with your little underground, everything you got going on. Tell the people where they can find your music and everything. Get please go ahead and let them know. Because you could really go big with that jank, bro. Just in case your sport plan don't go right and everything. Tell the people where they can find your music and everything. Get tell them.
Yeah. Shit is J2 Finesse on literally every platform, like every single platform, Spotify, Apple Music, shit, even on the radio in your car, fam. I can't lie.
It
You
is
can
at the
find me about
radio.
anywhere.
Yo, that's crazy, bro. That's what's up, though. That what's up. Now, Z dot before I get to stay in my little music, get my taste, I'm gonna let, hey, go ahead. Who is some of your favorite artists in the game right now? Or where can people find you? You know what I'm saying?
All
For
right,
your,
I'm gonna start out with where people can find me. I ain't gonna lie, right now. My stuff, I used to put it. It used to be on all platforms. And then something happened with the dude I was making music with. Like he forgot to pay his bill or something. So it's like they took all my stuff out. So there's no record of me even making music. But I do
oh,
got unreleased and stuff. But who I like listen to for real? I ain't gonna lie, me, it's kind of different. I like to listen to people that's not known, so underground, but mostly in North Carolina. I like supporting the people where I'm from, So it's
all
like,
right. I'll tell
yeah.
you, listen. All right, bet. All right, I'm about to say, boy, you about to say Lil Benny. I thought you were about to say him.
I mean, I mess with him too. I ain't gonna lie. I mean,
Okay.
it's,
But
yeah.
YN, he a YN at heart. I could tell y'all. I could tell.
Come
Hey,
on,
but
man.
come on, as you know, I'm a bit disappointed in you, man. I'm a bit disappointed in you and Javion, man. You know me. And what YB say? Hey, baby with him, 4 PF, 4 pose, fire him. You know what I'm
Woo.
saying? Yes, sir. Big NBA
I'm
over
gonna
here,
go ahead and
man.
tell you,
YB
like
fan right
I,
here. Yes, sir. Yes,
I
sir.
would like I do rock with I don't got no young boy songs in my playlist. I'm gonna go ahead and be honest, but
Yeah, you ain't
I
got
do
no
rock
taste.
with young boy music. But
Uh-uh.
the thing about it is, bro, the niggas who like
Hold
him
on.
just blaze him way too much, bro.
No,
Y'all act like
sir.
that
Okay, hold
nigga
on, hold
God or
on,
Bro,
hold
something.
on, hold on.
he's
Okay.
fired.
Hold
I tell
Y'all
you,
act
he's
like that nigga
fired.
God or something, bro.
No, his music is so it
Like,
hit the
I
soul.
understand that, but I'm talking about them hardline young boy fans, bro. Them niggas get online and ride that nigga dick to the moon, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, same thing with Lil Baby, bro. I know so many Lil Baby fans that just, bro, it's like
Yeah,
y'all, he can do no wrong.
most
He
little
can do
baby
no
fans just
wrong.
mad at the fact his music sound different.
Exactly. Most Lil Baby fans mad at the fact that he dropped off and my goat still going hard. My goat still
He
dropping
Yeah,
did
after
though.
after
He
baby ain't drop
did
off
though.
though.
uh,
Baby ain't drop off though.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Let's be real, bro. California Breeze don't hit like the freestyle no more. California Breeze don't hit like I know I live in the mix. You know I live in the
But
mix.
they at first do when they came out 2 weeks ago, bro. I'm trying to tell you. That nigga top in the charts right now. I'm not gonna sit here and ride that nigga meat, bro. I'm not
I,
gonna do that. Cause that nigga
that's what
sound
I'm
is
saying.
different. That nigga that nigga sound is different though. I can't
That,
lie. I'm not gonna
come
sit
on.
here and ride that nigga meat, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, he still got songs on the charts though. That's all I gotta say, bro. I
All right.
mean, Young Boy does too. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, but that's your boy. But my goat, my goat, Kentrell, him, he, you can ask anybody in the game, any person. YB top three, top one, no, he up there, fam. YB always been that. I don't care. Ever since he drops his legit 2015, 2016 with 38 Baby, Genie, and you say you ain't got no young boy songs on playlist. What are you saying? Death and
Yeah,
Claim.
I used to, but like
Oh,
I'm more
come
low key
on.
now, bro. I don't really. I'm more low key.
Hey, look.
I'm into like slower stuff now. I'm more low key.
Hey. Let me tell you something. I am
That's
too, Javion.
understandable.
I am too, Javion. I've slowed off of all the cursing, all the that other type of music. I am too. But let me tell you something. If I want to turn up, matter of fact, forget turn up.
Pregame.
If I want to listen to a song that hits me dead in my heart, I'm going to NBA Youngboy. I don't care what nobody said. He has 80, 50 songs that can hit you directly where you need it to be. But you know
Bad.
what? Matter of fact, one of them is Cross Me featured Little Baby. I was blind when they crossed me. You see what I'm saying? And that was featuring Little Baby on that song. Bro,
Yeah, I
NBA,
feel you.
and it's not like he can't go no wrong. I don't care what song you search on Young Boy Never Broke Again on YouTube. Click any recommended song, it's gonna hit you where it needs to be. NBA Young Boy is that artist. I feel like he like the Tupac of this generation, bro. Like, I ain't gonna
For
lie.
sure. I
Like,
feel that. For sure
really,
though.
really like that, bro. Like, regardless of what anyone want to say, like, and I'm not riding this me. I'm gonna tell it like it is. I feel like YB, he the goat of my generation. I'm gonna tell you the truth. That's my goat. You feel me? That's my goat. And I understand you may like Lil Baby. I got plenty of Lil Baby songs in my playlist. I got Grace, Freestyle. I don't got no playlist, but I know I live in don't remember that song. Yeah, yeah. I'ma turn up, every chance that I get. Living
Yeah,
in
every
Oh
Memphis,
chance I
yeah,
yeah.
get.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. That was
yeah,
top tier.
I
That was
listen to
top tier.
that. Finesse Out the Game Way by Dirk and Baby. I ain't gonna count. Freestyle. Y'all know I listen to freestyle. Come on now. Everybody like
Yeah,
that.
the older
So
ones.
yeah, yeah.
Quarantine and below, like the older ones.
Oh yeah, bro. And did that whole look, that whole what is what Something to Prove, that whole album he had with Grace on it. I forgot the album name.
Yeah,
Yo,
my turn. Yeah.
My Turn, bro. Yeah, that whole album I rock with, bro. But baby got
Yeah.
some fire things. I'm not even gonna cap.
Yeah, like
But
only time I ain't gonna lie, I'm not trying to offend no Young Boy fans, but the only time I really listen to Young Boys before a game, like pregame. Like
and that's
pregame didn't get you
understandable.
right.
That's understandable. I ain't gonna cap. YB had one of the greatest lyrics I ever heard. Make sure that I got grave digger engraved in my tombstone. Let me tell you, boy, listen, when I heard that jam, when I listened to Green Eye, it turned me up. But listen to YB for pregame, and that's crash out material. But let me put you on game. The best pregame song you could ever listen to is NLE Chopper Capo. Bro, listen to that jam. I promise, boy, you gonna want to knock somebody. I'm trying to tell you. Trying to tell
I
you.
ain't
Listen
gonna
to
lie,
NLE
bro.
Chopper Capo. NLE Chopper Capo. I'm telling you, bro. That
I
jam
ain't
get you
gonna
turned.
I ain't gonna lie though. Emily Chopper, bro. It's crazy how his music changed. I thought he was meant to be a young boy, in my opinion.
I
But
ain't gonna count.
just
A lot of people were saying that though.
like
A lot of people
what, bro? Like he had a follow, let's be honest, bro. And then he wanted this NBA young boy. That was crazy too. I ain't gonna cap to you,
yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
yeah.
NLE, bro, I ain't mean to cut you off like that, but NLE, problem with him, like that nigga kind of be LARPing them, bro. I can't even lie.
I ain't gonna lie.
bro.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Time out. Could
You know,
call me old school, but bro, y'all gotta define this word locker for me, cause I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. I'm sorry, but I like to play it natural. I'm a calm and collected man. Y'all using all these new
actually,
terms. Listen, man.
bro, I
What
ain't even
does
gonna lie,
LARPing mean?
I don't even know what it mean in the whole sense. So I'm gonna go ahead and rephrase it. Like he keep trying to beat other people. That's the problem with him. He keep trying to beat other people. Like I remember this nigga had this whole little era where he wanted to be Pac. Now I swear he trying to be somebody else now.
Yep.
I
Yeah,
don't
okay.
know.
It's like he having mood changes though. I ain't gonna lie. It'd be like one day be like, I gotta be a leader. That's what a leader do. Then come out next day. Hey, look, man, I'm trying to tell you, man. I feel like he's so in between gangster, himself, religion. It's like he's so in between everything. It's like he's trying to be all around this shit. He can't just pick what he actually wants to be, and he's not consistent enough for me. I feel like that also goes into it. Cause let's be real with you, for every rapper that we like, it can't just be their music, it gotta be their personality as well, bro. Like for me, young boy, I can relate to a lot of the stuff like he talk about because I've been through some stuff like, your homeboy, like people they be there one day, they not there the next day, It'd be like one day feel like don't nobody mess with you. The next day it'd be like, okay, now you want to come, but when I need you, you won't even there. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of that stuff I can
Yeah.
relate to about what he
Yeah.
talking about. And with NLE Chopper, he had his little run with Shadow Flow and everything, which is still hard to this day. But other than that, besides maybe Capo, Camelot, it's like, bro, I can't, bro. Recent, like nowadays, I can't just throw on NLE Chopper without having nostalgia from back in 2019, 2020. Like, and then nowadays, he's not the go-to artist now. Like, he's
Yeah.
not. And same thing for the baby. Like, I ain't gonna lie, the baby was
Bro,
popping
that
in
nigga,
2020.
that nigga
He
the
was
baby,
popping.
bro.
The
He
baby
got
was
canceled.
popping.
That nigga got canceled for calling JoJo Siwa a bitch.
Yeah. And
Like
LGBTQ. I know he was talking to LGBTQ community. He won't mess with that either.
that
That's
nigga got canceled. But like, I ain't gonna lie, that nigga putting up numbers now though. He just not
yeah,
main. Like he just not on it.
mainstream. Yeah, I'll say I think
Yeah.
he kind of blackballed a little bit now, I would say.
Yeah.
Um,
He putting up numbers though. I can't lie.
right. Like, I mean, I just throw something out there. Me personally, I love Nino Page. I'm a huge Nino Page guy. If
Oh
y'all
yeah.
if y'all don't know who Nino Page is, bro, y'all gotta go and check him out. Pain and Possibilities, flew to California, bro. Play this at my funeral, bro. Nino Page is fire, bro. Like new stream artist, like bro tough. I also wrote for Prada Bag Shorty. I ain't gonna lie, I listen to him every time before a game, you know what I'm saying? I know domain expansion, I'm scared. Like he got a lot of hard songs too. Like yeah, Prada. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot of new stream artists I got on my playlist as well. I listen to. Most definitely I do just want to let y'all know YTB Fat Calm It Down Part 2. Check it out. Cause that J also get you right. I'm trying to tell you.
That's new. That's new right there. I
YTB
would.
Fat Calm It Down Part 2. Trying to tell you. Tell you.
But I
Uh,
gotta check that out. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta
Yeah,
check
yeah,
that
for sure. For sure.
out.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. So let me ask y'all boys something. What's that one pregame song y'all listen to that just gets y'all turned for the game? Y'all let me know. 'Cause I know we all got one. Let me tell you.
oh man, I pregame. It's been a while. I can't lie, it's been a while. I listened to one before the Jamboree, but I don't think I actually had my actual phone on me. I had my old one. It's been a while. Last season, it used to be that one song with Friday and Meat Mill. It's that one song. I
Hold on.
forgot the name.
Dark Nights? Hold on. Is it Dark Nights?
No, I don't think so. I forgot the
Uh,
name of it.
I know you ain't talking about Nightmares and Dreams.
No.
Proud of Me. Nah, not there. Talking about that. I ain't
Proud
gonna
of
lie.
me. It could be that.
Yeah, Proud of Me. I know you proud
Yeah,
of me. Look at all I've been well, young
yeah,
ADCs. So the family eat well. I get them what they need. That's one.
that's the one
Yeah.
I listened to before that Wilson Prep game last year. Warren County and Wilson Prep, those two games, that's the one I listened to.
Saying that's a change. That's a change. What's the word? But still be the only thing that make me happy. I lost my soul and I lost my. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Friday got some bangers. I'm not even gonna care. Friday do got some hard songs. All right. See that. What about you though?
I ain't gonna lie. It's been a while. I ain't gonna lie, it's been a while. But one of the songs I remember is ABG by Quando Rondo. I
Oh,
ain't gonna lie.
ABG. Anybody can get it. Yo.
Yeah, I
Oh
ain't gonna lie.
yeah.
That's
That
one of
my
the
J.
songs.
Yeah, that's my J too. I ain't gonna count.
But I ain't gonna lie, I got some new songs that I'm thinking about. Like for my previous, my season coming up, I do got some songs that I'm thinking about. I ain't gonna lie. But I mean, time will tell, bro. I'm just ready though. I ain't gonna care.
Lot
I'm just
21, I'm up 17 times. Lot 21, I'm up 17 times. Yeah, I ain't gonna count. For me personally, song I like listen to for a game. I just told y'all it is NLE Chopper Capo. Not gonna lie.
yeah.
NLE Chopper Capo is my favorite song to listen to for a game. And let me tell y'all why.
Oh, to me.
Boy, NLE Chopper was spazzing out so hard in that song. Boy, I'm talking about he was bar after bar after bar. And I ain't gonna lie, I seen the edit with him and Ron Williams on that. I said, "Ooh!" And then I ain't gonna lie, when we played Worcester Pro last year, last song this school before I got that school bus, Capo. That second verse, NLE Chopper went in so hard, boy. I'm talking about I was sweating. I ain't even got out there on the field. I was already ready. Mind you, it was wintertime. It was in November. I was
It was
already sweating. I was already
wedding, yo.
ready. I was already ready for the bat. I'm talking about that song just it's like a fire that just burns in my bones, yo. Like, I get so turned for that jam. And also another song I do listen to for the game. Hey, I can't say the word. J. Breezy, Bitchk. Tell him.
Yeah, J Dot definitely got some hard bangers. I ain't
J.
gonna lie. I think he was one of them.
Yeah.
I think he was one of them that I listened to too. I ain't gonna lie. Back then, yeah. J Dot got a lot of good songs, man.
Come on
I
now.
ain't gonna lie.
Get hit. Get that pain back. Hey, yeah. J. Breezy got some tough ones as well. So
No
yeah.
name dropping. No name dropping is like
No
the top
name
one.
dropping.
I ain't gonna lie. I
Okay.
think that's the top one.
I ain't gonna lie now. ESC 2019 got top one. I don't care what you said. ESC 2019, yo. And he went in on that song. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah. And he got some tough ones as well. Okay, so I ain't gonna lie. Let's move on with side for the rapping part. I know both of y'all rappers. That's something y'all like to get into. But
Yeah.
let me ask y'all something though before we move on to the top, bro. Who is y'all top one rapper?
He can go first with that.
You said top, like,
Top one rapper.
in my opinion, You talking about like we talking about like competitive compared to other rappers or like in the
No,
playlist?
no, no, like in your humble opinion, like you ain't, and they ain't gotta be better than other. What's that one rapper who always come through for you? Like obviously for me, I said it was Young Boy. But what's that one rapper who always hit hard for y'all? That one rapper that's your guy. That's your guy. You gonna ride for him? Like yeah, man. Like you listen to his music, fire. Like I ain't like what's your GOAT rapper? Like your favorite rapper, top one. Yeah.
Now that's a difficult question, man.
I know it's a
'Cause,
difficult one, but I know y'all got one. I know y'all each of y'all. I know both of y'all got one. I know you got one.
yeah, yeah, that's a difficult question. You could, for me, I could say Arlo, I could say Baby, I could say Gunna at times because Gunna got some crazy ass song for me.
Yep.
Um, I
Just
ain't
I
gonna
agree.
lie, a lot of times now, as of late, I've been listening to myself more. So I
Mm,
mean, that's difficult.
yeah, for sure. All right.
hopefully that answered y'all question. He did just dot the question right then, but I'm gonna let it slide. But yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Go
But
ahead.
me, like you said, it's a difficult question because it's like, bro, me, I discover a lot of new artists and I'll be like, oh yeah, he hard. I'm listening to him for this week, and then next week I'll be with him. But I ain't gonna lie, up top though, I gotta put YB. I ain't gonna lie, YB. He
it's
top.
valid.
Oh
I mean,
yes, yes,
top.
yes, sir, yes, sir, bro. 'Cause it's like YB has everything, and everything you
Sad,
need. Sad.
sad, mad. I'm like, come on, I can go on. I can go on. Like I can go on. Come on, bro.
You you can't go wrong with NBA Young, but I would say that.
Yeah, well, to actually answer that question instead of ducking, it, I'll probably put Baby on this one, but
Yeah,
that's
I
tight
knew it.
song.
I knew it. I
That's
knew it.
tight. Now the
No,
only
no.
reason why I said that because of his 2025 album, a few songs off of the leaks that he released late in 2025, and mostly older songs too. But like I was gonna say Gunna, but I mean I don't really listen to Gunna like I used to because Gunna
Old
used to
Gunner.
hit.
Yeah, bro. Old Gunner with Thug. My favorite verse from Gunner is Hot on Hot with Young Thug. Everything
Oh
you
yeah,
need, I love when
that's
it's
tough.
hot. Yeah, yeah. That was my favorite verse from him. Yeah, Gunner got some fire Jane too. For sure, for
Yeah, I
sure.
mean, I don't want to sound like generic when I say baby though, because I mean, it's kind of tight, bro. It's like one week I want to like actually get hype. Next week I'm kind of laid back. I'm chill. Like when I first started playing football my freshman season, I used to listen to more hype music. I ain't gonna lie, I used to listen to YB every day back then. I used
That's
to,
what's up. Yeah, I mean
but
2017, 2018. That was like the mix of his prime. Like, yeah, everybody rocking with everybody was listening, no mentions. I'm out of time for my people, and I'm out of time now, and it all by myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, like that was the era, bro. That was the era for sure. But
yeah,
yeah, as for little baby, bro, I ain't gonna get mad at that shit. Like baby five, I'm gonna tell you. Go ahead.
Yeah. Pushing P too
yeah.
though. Pushing P was good for
Push and
Ghana
P.
and I
Hmm.
feel like they had a good time. Yeah.
For sure, man, for sure. And I ain't gonna knock it. You know what I'm saying? And for little baby, you ain't need being generic with it. Like little baby, he just little baby is what made 4PF what it is today. I'm gonna tell you like it is. I'll put it to you like that.
4PF. 4PF don't even exist no more, man.
For real, it
It
don't.
don't?
No, it got changed it. Glass Window Entertainment. It ain't 4PF no more. Yeah.
I would just stuck to 4 p.m. angle. I would just stuck to that song.
Yeah, but like he changed it because he kind of wanted to move on from the past. He changed it back in 2023.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't know nothing about that. I thought I was
Uh,
known about it.
all right, bet for sure, for sure. I ain't okay. I've been so in depth with my sports and everything. I ain't even took notice of it. But anyway, we just gonna move on to the next topic. All right, y'all. Let me go ahead and bring some brand new news to y'all. I don't know if y'all fellas know or not, but Aaron Donald, it's not official that he's unretired yet, but he's been seen practicing in the Rams facility and participating in in-game practices and And from what it's looking like, he plans on making one more run. So how y'all feel about that? Because Aaron Donald and Myles Garrett on the same defensive line is about to be hell. All right, they are about to dismantle every offensive line in front of them because you can't double team both of them. They already got Brandon Fisk, the boy from Florida State, and Kobe Turner already wreaking havoc up that middle. With add Aaron Donald to that chaos. They have no holes on their defense. Secondary good with Trent McDuffie, Jaylen Watson, and Kobe Durant. They got Cameron Curl at safety, linebacker group looking good. Offense, what did he talk about? The offense with Puka, Devontae Adams, Kyron Williams, Blake Corum, Tyler Higbee. You can't go wrong. Their offensive line just as good, bro. I think the Rams are going to go undefeated. I got the Rams winning the Super Bowl this year. Nobody going to be able to beat them. Oh, that's just me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me.
I ain't gonna lie, now there's some stat rosters around. Like there's some good rosters around, but with Aaron Donald coming out of retirement potentially, bro, that's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be hell. As a defensive lineman, man, myself, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that shit had me hyped. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not even a Rams fan. Matter of fact, I ain't even watched a single Rams game in the last few years. I can't even lie. But that's tough, bro. That's I don't even got too much to say about that because like that defense, man. I know where I'm gonna get my defensive film from on the NFL level now. I know
Okay.
exactly where I'm gonna get it from. I
Okay.
mean, I hope like the Rams now. If Aaron Donald comes out of retirement, it's either you either gonna win or it's gonna be a bust of a season. Like that's what it's looking like right now. It's the same case with LeBron and the 76ers, man.
Uh-huh. And I'm gonna hold you right there because we're gonna get that in a little minute. Okay, I just had to bring that up, but it's okay. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. But go ahead and
I'm
finish your
ready
take.
for that, bro.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Now go ahead and finish your take, Jamie. What you were saying about
I
that?
was just saying though, it's either gonna be it's either they either gonna win or it's gonna be a reason why they didn't. It's either gonna be a win or a bust. That's all I got to say about it. Cause you can't build a super team just to lose now. I ain't gonna say it's a super team just because one man came out of, but that
But
one man just happened
bro,
to be Aaron Donald.
dude, he's literally like the second greatest defensive player of all time. He's still
Yeah,
in
like that
state.
one man just happened to be Aaron Donald, man.
Yes,
I
bro.
don't know
Like
about that.
that's him. I don't care who you got on your roster. They not better than Aaron Donald. I'm gonna tell you the truth. The man was a 99 overall in Madden 16, and he was 99 overall up until Madden 16 all the way to Madden 24. That man is the 99 club general. I'm trying to
Yeah,
tell you the
I
truth.
ain't.
Every
Uh,
single year up until his rookie season, he was a Pro Bowler. We talking about Aaron Donald, like that man was prime king up. Aaron Donald was him in his prime. He probably still in his prime right now. I'm trying to tell y'all, Aaron Donald ain't nothing to play with. Aaron Donald, Myles Garrett just broke the sack record last season. Aaron Donald would have been broke the sack record if he won't get double team every single play. Come on, bro.
you can't double team both of them.
I'm telling you, somebody gonna come free. Trying to tell you. But anyway, see that man. Tell me, bro, how you feel about it? Come on, let me know.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Believe it or not, I'm not a football guy at all. I don't watch NFL. I don't watch nothing. I'm more of a basketball player. I ain't gonna lie. I know it's disappointing, but feel me.
Oh, okay, all
I'm a
right.
basketball guy,
That
He like how I
basketball.
used to be.
All
Yeah,
right,
I feel
all right.
that.
I feel it for sure. I mean, hey, but I'm gonna go and let you know. You watch a little film on Aaron Donald, watch a little film, like get to know the NFL and all that. You be straight and everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell
Yeah.
you. But as for me, for my final take on the Aaron Donald thing, I believe the Rams gonna have the best defense in the NFL. You can't go wrong with what they have out there, and just to see like Matthew Stafford just recently came off an MVP season last season, so it's like you're not going wrong with getting Aaron Donald. Like, bro, that's a pretty good take there.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
but I ain't gonna lie. I mean, the off season basically in the wraps now. Is in the wraps now. The only thing we looking at really is just some final roster moves. Maybe how a few injuries develop, especially over there at the 49ers, because they got a little curse
yeah,
going on.
yeah. I
And
was gonna say. For
I mean, we
sure.
got people announcing they starting, they like their potential starting quarterbacks and whatnot. We got a lot of things going on with the NFL. The all season basically in wrap. So I mean, we just gonna see how everything develop when the season actually starts.
Right.
But remember what I mentioned earlier about LeBron and the 76ers. Now that is what got me because I ain't gonna lie. I'm more so like when it comes to football, I do keep up tabs with the NFL, but I focus on high school and college ball, mainly college ball. I do look at the professionals sometimes. Don't get me wrong, but I mainly focus on college ball when it comes to football. But I got to keep up with the NBA, man. I got to,
So,
and I ain't gonna lie to you. That 76, what the 76ers did this all season is I ain't gonna lie, it's either gonna make or break the league, man. Because now the 76ers have assembled a team that has depth, it has talent, it has experience. At this point, it's either they win or it's gonna be a bust, man. I'm gonna put it to you like that in short terms. It's crazy though. I once again, I didn't expect LeBron to do that. I can't lie. I didn't expect LeBron to do that. I underestimated how much he wanted another ring, bro. I unexpected that. I ain't expect that.
Mm-hmm. But mind you, see that I told him that we was on the phone the day before it happened. I told him he was going to the 76. Matter of fact, I think I told him a couple days before that. I was telling him the perfect place for LeBron to go. He's not gonna stay in the West because we know the Spurs and the OKC run that. Okay, he got to go to the East because the East gonna be the easiest conference for him to get back to the finals. Bro, 76 had everything. They got Jaylen Brown, MB, Tyrese Maxey, VJ Edge, kind of LeBron, the perfect five. That, bro, come on, G. Like, come on. It was a
I mean,
match
he
made in
wanted to
heaven.
win. He wanted to win, and I feel like that's a good team to go to. Either that or Miami or Cleveland. But I ain't gonna lie, I did not want to see him in Cleveland. I'd be happier to see him in Miami with Giannis. I ain't gonna care. But Philly, though, Philly is a good place for him. I ain't gonna lie, because I just didn't know he was gonna go for it. Because it's like 1 minute they saying Philly, 1 minute they saying, oh no, they saying something about this and all that. But yeah, though, they was saying LeBron was saying like he was questioning about Embiid's like if he was gonna be healthy or not. I was like, oh my God, forgot about that. So, but really, no, he's with Philly now, and I feel like it'll be better for Embiid because Embiid would be like, I'm sorry, I gotta stay healthy. Like I gotta feel me, keep it, you feel me? But we really only need him till the playoffs time. Then I feel like we good then. I don't know, maybe a crazy take, but that's what I believe.
Right. And also, I do want to piggyback off what you said about not wanting to go to Cleveland. And listen, I do not want LeBron anywhere near James Harden. So let me tell you something. When playoff time
Oh,
comes, that brother ain't gonna be there, man. Donovan Mitchell was
Dang.
carrying Cleveland on his back, man, for pretty much the whole playoff series against the Knicks. And James Harden choked, man. That man choked. He the reason why Cleveland got swept. I think they got swept against New York, man. Like James Harden is not he's not beneficial to the Cleveland Cavaliers' growth. That brother has been sorry after sorry after sorry in the playoffs. Even in his prime years, just like bro, he just disappeared in the big moment, in the big game, when it mattered most. Led astray. We've seen it time after time after time again. This man James Harden does not come through. Like, come on, bro. We seen it. In my opinion, I feel like the Cleveland Cavaliers should have cut him. Just like the Spurs need to cut De'Aaron Fox after what he did a couple months ago. Like,
De'Aaron
bro,
Fox, the
yes.
biggest sleeper agent.
I'm trying
He
to
was a
tell
sleeper.
you. I'm trying to tell you,
yeah.
Javion. These organizations, they better than me. See, that's why I couldn't be owner. I could quit to cut you loose as soon as you ruin the doggone game. I could quit to cut you loose as soon as you ruin my season. Come on, bro. I'm
Why
Yeah,
serious
Dale the
but
with
you
you,
head
know
bro.
what?
coach?
You know what? But to stay on topic though, I feel like this current 76ers roster, I don't think they gonna go for the number one seed in the East. I don't think they are gonna go for. I'm not saying they don't got the talent for it, but what I'm saying is I think they're gonna try to preserve their stars up into the playoffs. Cause I think that's gonna be a playoff team rather than I'll say a number one seed cruise through the playoffs, like a overwhelmingly dominant team. I ain't gonna lie to you though. there's still some teams in the East that will give them confidence. You got the reigning champs, the Knicks. You got. I ain't gonna say the Pacers are going to. No,
I
the
ain't gonna
Pacers.
lie, a good one is the Pistons. I feel like a lot of people sleeping on
Pistons.
Detroit. Cade Cunningham and them boys, bro, I'm telling you, bro, they're gonna be right this season. I'm trying to tell everybody, bro. Like, hey, bro, and another thing, you could say the Pacers could a healthy Tyrese Halliburton, that's a playoff berth guaranteed. He is a dog, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
the
you know,
Pistons,
got the Miami Heat. Miami Heat. I love laughing at them because I
they
love
need
laughing at that
shooting.
joke. That bad, it's Wilt, Bam, to Kobe.
Hey,
I
hey,
love
look, man.
laughing at
Hey,
that.
you know what, Zidane, you tell him how you feel about that. He always like to joke about that Bam Alabama with that 83-point game. Hey, look, man, I'm about tired of hearing about that, man. Tell him, bro. Tell him, bro. Tell that guy. Please tell that guy something. Because I can't tell him nothing about that. 'Cause it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense, bro. It's all it's Wilt, Bam, then Kobe. No.
I mean,
No.
on the score, look. That's all I got to say. Kobe dropped 83.
He said Kobe dropped 83. Kobe dropped
Did,
81,
did,
man.
did,
Look
did
at
Kobe drop 83?
that.
I
I
love
know.
it.
Come
I
on,
love
bro.
it.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's. I mean, I don't really think it's that big in my opinion, cause like, bro, the Wizards so trash that they let Bam Adebayo get 83 points. Just listen, they let Bam Adebayo get 83 points, bro.
Yeah, and he
83
dropped
points.
19 the next night.
That's what I'm saying. So now it's like it's bad on y'all now. Like it's really bad on because how you drop all these points. At least go for like 30. He didn't get 30 letting that game against the Wizards. He went against the Wizards again. It's like I don't know, bro. Like you got all them free throws. They just kept fouling them and all free throws. So, like, and I'm still questioning like with that Wilt Chamberlain game, like can that even be
Was it
possible in
real?
today's game? Yeah, was it real? Like.
Look, man, all I know is that it said 100 on a white piece of paper. That's all I know.
I ain't gonna
And
lie. After
shit,
seeing, I don't mean to interrupt you like that, but after seeing Bam game, it was real. It was
nah,
real.
yeah,
It was
nah.
real.
I
But can it
believe
be
it
Nah,
was real.
replicated?
I believe it was real too. I know definitely real. I believe it was real. But let me go ahead and let you know something. As to why that paper was white, don't ask me. But let me go ahead and let you know. That
Yeah.
Wilt Chamberlain game. Let me tell you, Wilt Chamberlain and Bill Russell dominated them plumbers back in them days. Cause let me tell you something. Wilt Chamberlain and Bill Russell, I think, were the only people that were over 7 feet tall. If I'm not mistaken. They ain't have not a soul. Not a soul that was around 8 feet tall who could score the ball just as good as them. And those were two black men. Now let me go ahead and sit it down. Trying to tell you? Trying to tell you?
so so are you saying height saved him?
Sir,
Like
I'm saying they ain't
height?
had no competition to play against. That's what I'm saying, sir.
I mean, yeah. I mean, height technically saved him. Like, I mean, but I ain't gonna hate on them though, because they did,
They
they do.
dominated those little plumbers they were playing against. They dominated them. Come on now. Let's be real. Who do you know back then? Bob Cousy, Jerry West, those were 6 feet tall guards. John
They were
Havlicek, John
they were
Havlicek was a small forward. He was 5'10", 5'11". Come on now.
dang.
That's unheard of in today's game. The game
They
was
were
way
my height.
more adapted. The game was made more advanced, bro. Like, come on. Like, bro, I ain't saying that it won't real. I'm just saying, like, bro, in my opinion, I believe it was dominated. I would say that back then it was very dominated. I would definitely say.
Yeah, but like I feel like why players like LeBron James or like even like other players like why they couldn't get it. That's my opinion. I mean, it's not nothing wrong with not getting that much points, but it's like why do y'all think they didn't get it? Like I would think somebody else would get 83 before Bam. You feel me?
Random.
Like
Random. Yeah, I would say it was random. As a matter of fact, I do
yeah.
also want to point this out. Michael Jordan career high is 69. LeBron James career high in points is 61. So let me put this into perspective. Okay, it was just their night. I would say that. When Kobe dropped 81 on the Raptors, I believe, yeah, it was just his night. When Bam dropped 83 on the Wizards, it was just his night. But let me tell you something. You want to know what both of those teams had in common? They were all horrible at defense. And as for the team what champion had the just so happened to drop 100 points on, sir, you know they had to be historically bad. Matter of fact, I doubt they had a player who was over 6 feet on that roster. So, yeah, it's for a reason. It's for a reason. I'm trying to tell you. But, anywho, I want to get into a personal topic of mine. And I want you all to tell me how y'all feel. Because you see, the media has been making a huge, huge breakup about Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown. And you see, we know JB is on to bigger and better things, but y'all gotta let me know because this breakup has been driving the media crazy. How y'all feel about Jayson Tatum, Jaylen Brown relationship and their whole breakup, bro? Like, how y'all feel about that?
I mean,
I give it to Jay.
go ahead. You good?
I don't know. I was saying I was gonna give it to you. You got this.
Oh shoot, man. I'm not really tapped into Jason Tatum and JB personally. I ain't that deep into it. I just look at roster moves, front office decisions and stuff. I ain't tapped into their personal life now. I ain't saying that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tapped in like that. But shoot, I would if I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what to say about it. I don't know what to say. I just don't.
Yeah.
Um,
I ain't gonna knock you.
my
I mean,
opinion. I don't know about you.
you good. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, in my opinion, I feel like. Oh no, I mean, I feel like Jaylen Brown just. I feel like he got done better than Jason Tatum. I mean, I just don't know it. I just don't know what it's about, to be honest. That's my thought. I just don't know what it's about. I mean, maybe Jason Tatum mad about Jaylen Brown moving on, but then you gotta understand the reason why they traded him because look, before they tried to get Giannis, they stupid, right? Because they didn't get him right. So and Jaylen Brown gonna hear about it. He was like, "Oh, all right, they trying to trade me out. So why would I play my best for this team that don't even want me? They trying to trade me off." So now it's like, all right, now it's like you're one of your top players knows about him being traded. He's not gonna play good anymore like that. So it's like you might as well get rid of him. So that's why they got him from Paul George. And really like
Okay, all right. So, all right, let me go ahead and shut this down right now. And we'll talk about this on the phone later on, a couple weeks ago. Paul George ain't near, even in his prime, he's not better than Jaylen Brown. He's not near the player Jaylen Brown is. That was the stupidest trade I heard all offseason. Paul George, especially now, broken down, no defense, a three-point shooting, you shoot you out the game, half himself is not better than Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown is better than Paul George on all levels of the court. Defense, midi, three-point slasher, eat it up, killer instinct, everything you need. Jaylen Brown has it. He did not get the credit he deserved when he was in Boston. Jason Tatum took all that credit and made it even worse when Peyton Pritchard had his breakout season. Derek White, 3 and D guy, bro. Drew Holiday was playing for them back in 2022 when they won that 2024, I think, when they won that championship along with Kristaps Porzingis and Al Horford. Everybody gave everybody the credit except for Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown was the one who won that Finals MVP, not Tatum. It's a levels to it. And a lot of people say, well, Tatum should have won it. Well, Tatum didn't win it. Okay, Jaylen Brown did. It's reasons for this. I always wanted Jaylen Brown to go to another team. You want to know why? So he could finally get his credit and the shine he deserved. Because everybody wants to take the shine away from Jaylen Brown. Everybody wanted to be, oh, Tatum, he the real superstar. Who did that? If Jaylen Brown was on any team but Boston, if he went to the Pacers, in my opinion. If he went to the Toronto Raptors, if Jaylen Brown went to the Pelicans, the Wizards, matter of fact, Jaylen Brown were to go to the Atlanta Hawks, he is the superstar of that team, without a doubt. It's only because him and Tatum are both elite players, both top 10 players in the league, because people want to discredit him. And I never liked it. I never liked it. Jaylen Brown is that. Here's that you look for in the NBA. Jaylen Brown has it. Without a doubt.
Though I was finna say though, like I was finna say, like really, he couldn't really get his time like Paul George did to really shine. So really, it's like you can't say Paul George better than him, and you can't say Jaylen Brown's better than him because they ain't given enough time for Jaylen Brown to really say like, okay, Jaylen Brown's way better than Paul George all time and now. Like you can't really say that because Jason Tatum was there most of the time. This season, he was just hurt. So yeah, he brought the Celtics to where they need to be and stuff. I just feel like if Jason Tatum like wasn't there for like 2 seasons, I feel like he would prove more than what you feel me? I feel like he'll prove more, my opinion.
I
I ain't gonna lie.
definitely. Yeah, matter of fact, go ahead, David. I'm glad you said something. Go ahead.
I ain't gonna lie. At this point, you got to compare the pieces that they like. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it a band. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown speculations are just speculations. Jaylen Brown, he had said that it was all respect. Talking about how they won the chip together. It was all respect. Jason Tatum hasn't said anything as of late about anything dealing with the trade. And now you just got to look at what the trade actually entails. I ain't gonna lie, Paul George might just be the greatest trade piece of all time because there's multiple instances where Paul George got traded, and the team who traded him got a superstar in return. And I'm
Hey,
gonna go ahead.
SGA, like, come on, cuz we don't see it. We
Yeah,
don't see it.
Yeah.
greatest trade piece of all time. I'm gonna go ahead and say, career wise, if you want to compare Jaylen Brown to Paul George does have the edge. But when you no 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 no, I'm not talking
Oh,
about. Hold up. I'm talking about head
uh-uh.
to head. I'm talking about head to head. I'm not talking about like chips and
Head,
nothing like
head,
that.
head,
I'm
head,
not
and what? Head, and what?
head to head matches. Head to head
And
matches in the career.
what
Look
you
look look.
mean? What you mean, sir? What are you
The
trying to
only
say?
What I'm trying to say is they played 33 matches against each other in their entire career. 33 matches
Okay,
against each other.
okay.
And here, well, all I'm saying is Paul George did lead, but now you got to look at not
See,
just that.
I can't.
Hold up. Give me a chance to speak.
I
Give me a
can't let you
chance
get
to
him.
speak. Yeah, not just that, but well, what I'm trying to say is that you can use that to compare the two players back then, but now it's a kind of it's
Oh,
hold up, Qua'Dreiz. Well, give me a second now. What I'm saying now is these are two completely different players to how their head to head matchup looked a few years ago. I ain't gonna lie, when I saw Paul George in that Celtics jersey, you know what I thought of? Shaquille O'Neal in the Celtics jersey. That's what I thought of. Because
I agree
I ain't
with
gonna
that.
lie, Jaylen Brown is smart. Jaylen Brown has put up MVP level stats these last few years. He deserved his own team. I mean, not saying that he has his own team because he's kind of sharing it with Maxey and B, LeBron. You know, they got kind of like a big four over there. But I mean, it is what it is, man. I was just going over, how Paul George is the greatest trade piece of all time, and how Jaylen Brown he doesn't really have his own team, I'll say, but. It's good that he's finally getting recognition for the player that he is. He has put up MVP level stats. I can't lie.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm not in any way trying to say that Paul George is better than Jaylen Brown.
Okay, I'm glad you cleared that up. I'm so glad you did, because we would have been here for days. Let me go ahead and tell you something. I know Paul George is the man. I know Paul George is the guy. So let me tell you something, Z-Dot, in case you don't know. Paul George, this man will ride for Paul George. All because his game of basketball, the way he played basketball compares to Paul George. But let me tell you something. If that's the case, then that means in the clutch you crumble time after time after time after time after
I'm just
time
saying the
again.
the play style. I'm just saying the play style. First, and
Yeah.
I'm I'm stuttering like hell. But what I'm trying to say is like the play style at the time, like it was like 2022, I believe, when I was first talking about it when we had first met each other in seventh grade when we used to hoop every day, bro. It's like I mean the play style. Whenever he did play, I like his play style. You know what I'm saying? So it's just something like that. Like I'm not saying that I'm trying to adapt it to every single portion of his game, cause that's dumb. I ain't gonna lie, that's pretty damn dumb. I'm not I'm not doing that, but I'm just saying, I just took a liking to the play style. I took a liking to the IQ that he did have before he started taking. Well, he was probably taking perks back then too. Who knows? But
Hmm.
they call him Perky P for a reason.
Yeah,
But
that's cool. A podcast female. He need to sit down on that
podcast
podcast. And he need to retire. Matter of fact, in the parent name called Pandemic P. Because in Pandemic
Pandemic
P,
P,
he was
Pandemic
Pandemic
P,
Poop.
Playoff P.
Hey, oh no, sir, not playoff P. Certainly not. Certainly
No,
not.
we call him. Look, we call him Playoff P because of his horrid performances in the playoffs. That's why we
Yeah,
call him
yeah,
Playoff
yeah,
P.
yeah, 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 yeah. Because I was finna say, no, sir, I ain't gonna let you get that off on me. No, sir. Let me tell
Like
you
he like
something.
James Harden. He could be
Yeah,
great,
yeah.
but the problem is he just disappears when you need him.
Telling you. You know what? Paul George should stick with the number 24. That's what he should stick with. Because as soon as he switched to 13, it all went crumbling from there, sir. Matter of fact, let me tell you. So you want Paul George? He got to the point. Now you wonder what Paul George is famous for? Paul George is famous for starting game time. Game time. He was popular for starting that. But guess what? Eight,
It's just a bad shot.
9 seconds left. Damian Lillard literally almost at the half court line.
It's just a bad
Dame.
shot.
I'm talking about Paul George guarding Damian Lillard. Paul George like, hey, look, I'm gonna let him sit. He ain't about to shoot all the way from back here. Man, Damian Lillard, boy, step back with the sauce, kick back, boom, right in Paul George's mouth, and sent Russ home. And that was his entire OKC career, right there.
It's just a
He in
bad
every
shot.
clutch.
I
He in
mean,
every clutch shot. I ain't gonna lie.
it's just a bad shot. It's
You
just
talking about it's just a bad shot. Now it ain't a
it's
bad
just a
shot. It's
bad shot.
Damian Lillard. It's Dame time. It's Dame time. What that is? It's Dame time. Damian Lillard.
You
Yes,
know
sir.
what? You know what? You know who feel bad for? I don't feel bad for Paul George. At least he done had his time, man. He done had his moments.
He
I
sure
ain't gonna
have.
lie, Perky P getting old now, man. I mean, I saw Shaq all up in that Celtics photo. But I mean, now you know who I really feel bad for? Stephen Curry.
Oh
Stephen
yeah,
Curry.
Oh,
yeah. Go ahead and talk about your glorious goat. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go.
I'm gonna go ahead and be honest with you. I don't know what the Warriors front office was smoking, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I can see that what they were trying to go for, but no. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. Once you think about it more, even when I thought about it more, why you tried to cash all your chips in to get LeBron. The problem is you ain't getting nobody for LeBron or Steph to pair up around. Now we got Brandon Podziemski. Well, of course we still got Steph. Moody is hurt. He will not be back until springtime, I believe. I believe Jimmy Butler ain't gonna be back for the season opener either. I don't think. It's a lot going on, man. The Warriors put all their chips in the wrong spot. They ain't trade for nobody. They ain't acquire nobody in free agency. Um, they did get Yaxel though. That's a good draft pick. That's a good draft pick. They did get him, but he's not gonna be enough to save the entire organization. That was a steal on the draft. I ain't gonna lie. But other than that, I don't know, man. Just I ain't gonna lie. Just trade somebody, dude. Please just trade somebody. As a
Porzingis.
personal Steph fan, I don't want to see Steph go out like that, man. I ain't trying to see the Dubs go what is it? 41-41 for the season. I ain't trying to see them get knocked out of the second round again. I ain't trying to see it, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, man.
Good man, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Let me tell y'all something. Steph finally get to understand what LeBron James had to go through his entire career. That's why.
I mean,
That's why I
I
Yeah,
ain't
ain't
gonna
that
say his
man.
bad
entire
for him.
career.
Yeah, no, hold
I ain't
on, wait a
gonna.
minute. His first part of his career in 2018, he had it bad. And a couple more of them years too. LeBron James was over here playing with Eric Snow. He was over there playing with Igris Uzauskas, Anderson
That,
Vadrezo. He was over there
yeah,
playing with Scrub and carrying them to the finals
that's
and
the
conference
thing though.
finals.
That's the thing though. LeBron went through that during the initial part of his career, and during his first stint in Cleveland, and during his second stint after the 2016 ring. actually in 2018 specifically. 2017 still had a roster, but the Warriors added KD, man. But I'd say Curry has been through that before. I mean, you can look at his 2021 season, for example. Everybody was still hurt. Curry was putting up 30 something a game every single game, and he ain't had no help. I mean, he got to go through it again. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I hope Tingus Pingus get everything right, man. Chris Porzingis. I hope we get everything right. Um,
Yeah,
I hope he
shoot.
lock in this season. I hope when Jimmy Butler come back, he the same Jimmy Butler that we know and love,
I don't know,
and
man.
not.
Jimmy Butler turned the Playboy Cardi on the boys. I don't know, man. You might
He
want
got
to.
too many emotions, bro. It's like you would
Uh,
just play out like he playoff Jimmy was deadly, bro. I won't even lie to you. Playoff Jimmy when he beat the Celtics and he was going against the Nuggets in the
Eastern,
finals.
yeah, for sure. I know you talking about, yeah. And then remember, in quarantine, he beat the Bucks. He knocked off the Giannis Bucks in 2021. I think that was Giannis MVP season. Playoff Jimmy
Oh, he
was
went
most
against us
definitely.
in the bubble, right? He went against us in the finals.
Yeah. He lost. He lost though. Yeah, he lost. But still, I ain't gonna lie. Game 5, he dropped 40 though. He gave the boys 40, so it's like, shoot, hey,
He got something to be remembered
oh,
for sure.
Oh, you good?
Yeah, he got something to be remembered for. Like he definitely gonna be remembered for something. He just ain't gonna get a chip right now. I don't think so.
yeah. It's like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I know a lot of people. Some people call him Shamisha Butler. Cause that horrible. I ain't gonna lie. Let's remember y'all got knocked off by the Timberwolves when Stephen Curry got hurt in the playoffs a couple years
Oh
ago.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Boy,
I
he
hated that.
stunk it up. He stunk it up, Javion. Let me tell you, boy. Boy, there ain't no excuse for that horrible performance he had. Let me tell you something. Draymond, and I said this on the last podcast episode, I think. I already said what I had to say about Draymond. Y'all should have been traded him back in 2024, 2023. After y'all won the chip in 2022, Draymond Green, it went down from there, sir. All he's trying, if he ain't committing fouls, if he ain't causing havoc on the court, that brother ain't nothing. He basically ain't nothing. He's basically just a taller Patrick Beverly. That's all he is.
I ain't gonna lie.
It
You can say that like damn, everything's slipping my mind. But basically, you can say that Draymond, although Draymond did play a huge role throughout his career with the Dubs, the problem is he played just as much of a role in losing as he did winning. You know what I'm saying? Like you, it's a legitimate argument that could be made to say that he also costed the Dubs the 2016 finals. He costed, like, I ain't gonna say 2019 because everybody got injured in 2019, but you can't argue that he played a my bad. You can't argue about the fact that he also played a role in the fact that KD left the Dubs. Then in 2022, you can argue that he made a huge impact on Jordan Poole's performance, especially after that mean right hook he laid him out with in practice. I mean,
You know,
it's a lot, bro. Like Draymond Green just got he got issues, bro. He got issues.
Hey,
That's what.
but hold on, wait a minute. I'm gonna let you finish, but you wanna know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of this one word that we use in football for a wide receiver who always complaining about them not getting the ball. For a wide receiver who always just starting chaos, causing trouble, putting themselves stats before the team. We call them DIVA. DIVA. That's what we call that. DIVA. A diva. That's what we
Uh,
call it. That's what we call stuff like that. Because for one, why put yourself before the team? Because see, that's the thing. People like them, they all right with dropping 46 points, 9 and 10, losing the game by 3 points, rather than scoring 12 points, 2 and 3, and winning the game by 12. You see what I'm saying? They'd rather put their stats in everything overall more than contribute to the team. You know what I'm saying? Play their role. Too much ego, and that's the problem with nowadays game too. When you see a team like OKC and New York Knicks who play unselfish basketball, pass that rock. If you know your shot, you know it just ain't your night. Then pass it up. You know what I'm saying? Pass the rock, man. Don't be trying to ball hog. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
guys gotta know their roles way more and way better. Now I feel like for your team, Stephen Curry, the only person who know his role apparently, because nobody else know their role. Pods, he have his nights where he on and off. Draymond Green inconsistent. He no longer the player he used to be a couple years ago. Shoot, Changus Ping is injury prone. You can't rely on him consistently. Jimmy Butler, you might as well scratch him if you ask me. Shit. Hey, while he got value right now, you should trade him for a younger guy. Moses Moody, Garrett Payton the third, those are all inconsistent guys. I mean, they ain't role players. Shoot, role player ain't even the doggone word. Now they just bottom of the barrel. Yeah, y'all need to do better. By the way, y'all bench is horrible, Jamie. Y'all got man, name one person on y'all bench. Y'all bench is horrible, 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 horrible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see, I can't lie. I don't even got the Dubs making the playoffs this year. Unless Steph do some miraculous stuff at the age of 38, I don't see it happening. I ain't gonna lie, I don't see it happening, man. Um, yeah, Steph. I feel like Steph is getting a little. Although he did put up 27 so a game yet last season, I don't see it happening. Honestly. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I got a question though. I ain't gonna lie.
Well,
What y'all think about the Trailblazers this year though? What y'all think about the
Oh,
Trailblazers?
Dame time. It's Dame time. It's Dame time.
Hold on though. What we think
why
about the
do
Trailblazers
no
though?
no no no? You got a John Morant. Word. So
Hold
so
on.
I assume that's your guy, and John Morant. Let me tell you something. For one, I think the Trailblazers made a dumb trade. Because how can you have Damian Lillard and John Morant both on the same team where both of them needs the ball to succeed? Both of them is basically the centerpiece of their offense. Damian Lillard is not going to be their shooting guard. Damian Lillard is only productive when he is the vocal point of the offense. John Morant, like John Morant, he needs the ball in his hand to dominate. He not no sit back, popping three guy, 3-and-D guy. No, John Morant needs the ball to succeed and dominate. Damian Lillard needs the ball to succeed and dominate. They do not miss. They do not work together. That was a dumb trade. I don't see how they will mesh. Center wise, I know they got Jeremy Grant also. They got Anthony Simmons going to the 76ers. Honestly, bro, I don't see it. I don't see how it will work. I feel like it'll just be another Russell Westbrook and Los Angeles Lakers. I feel like it'll be one of those case scenarios. Okay, it don't matter about the players. It just matter how they work together. You can have the team. You can have this and that. You can have, man, if I'm real with you, you can have the greatest players on one team. They don't, man, if they don't got no chemistry, it's not going to work. So, in my
Yeah.
opinion, I feel like that was a dumb trade. But go ahead.
I had a question
Ain't gonna
though.
lie.
All right, nah, you can go ahead. Nah, because I already, yeah, you got it.
Yeah, so low key, Trailblazers. Yeah, they did acquire John Morant, and I ain't gonna lie, that does bring a little bit of some scoring, playmaking, and stuff to the team. But the problem is they got John Morant, Shaden Sharp, Drew Holiday, Scoot Henderson, Damian Lillard.
That's like five guards right there.
Yeah, they got them all. Like the thing is that creates a real heavy log jam at guard, and it also creates defensive weakness because it's 1/3 of your entire team is straight guard. Like I mean, point guards. You know what I'm saying? Like that creates a lot of log jam. They have to play a small ball lineup. They got to have some smaller guys who are capable of playing defense and playing small ball lineup like the Golden State Warriors used to in order for this team to be successful. I ain't gonna lie. Um, Other than that, I don't see how the rotational balance is going to work over there. In Portland, I don't really see how it's going to work. One of those guards are going to have to commit to playing shooting guard. They're going to have to commit to playing shooting guard. They're going to have to change their
And,
style up.
and
The ball either going to be ran through John Morant or Damian Lillard. Something got to happen there. I ain't gonna lie, that's a big log jam there.
yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie
I
to you.
feel,
Shoot. As a matter of fact, go ahead, Zia. 'Cause I was gonna respond to what you were gonna have to say anyway. Go ahead. I want to hear what you got to say.
I mean, as a saying that, all they need to do, I ain't with them. Feel me? But look, all they need to do is just trade some people, just trade some people off and try to work out a plan. I feel like they're planning something out now. They know what we know. They see what we see. I feel like they just got a plan. So you feel me? Maybe like The big question is, do Damian Lillard still got it? You know, he just got off an injury. We gotta look at him first. How he moving? Is he going off the season hard, or is he gonna just what he gonna do? You think he's gonna chill and give it off the jaw, or you just gonna take it in his hands and just shoot and do what he do? Remember
Yep,
what we thinking?
certainly.
And you know what? I just want to piggyback off of what you said here. All right, listen, let me tell you something. One thing we know about John Morant is this: he has a ego. Okay, John Morant is not going to be okay coming off the bench. But we would have a log jam like that at guards, but it's somebody got to come off the bench. Let me tell you something. You might as well go ahead and move Shady Sharp to small forward. You got to do something because you got too many guards. Drew Holiday has less ego. He could cut coming off the bench. John Morant and Damian Lillard on the same court at the same time. That's not productive at all. I'm gonna tell you that right now. How are they
Real
gonna complement
holiday.
each other's game? Drew Holiday, he's
Mm.
steadily falling off. He's on a slope where he's going down. He's on a decrease. Scoot Henderson, he's on the uprise. But how is you gonna give Scoot Henderson time to shine when you constantly bringing back old veterans like Damian Lillard, who obviously is going to be a day one starter? Like, bro, you not
You
allowing the
think so?
young guys. Yes, you not allowing the young guys to flourish. You're not allowing the young guys. You're not letting the flowers bloom. I would like to say you're not letting the young guys get their time to shine by bringing back guys like Dame. Like, bro, come on. And on top of that, their bigs, they're very weak at the big. Like, bro, they got Dingy Alvarado, I think. I don't know what's his name. Yeah, at wing, but it's like they're deep when it comes to guard, but they're too small. When they face teams like, I know Portland is a Western Conference team. When they face teams like Spurs, who have a 7'5" alien at center, he's
Uh,
going to destroy them. When you face guys like Chet, now to chill out on Chet, calm down. Because regular season, we know he can do a playoff time. Recently, he's been
yeah.
sorry, but when he face
Yeah,
guys like Chet, um. Hey, Isaiah Hornstein, who gonna attack him, but they're gonna take it to him. Bro, like they're bent, they're deep. Like the good teams in West Conference, they're deep, bro. Like, I mean, dude, I just don't see them. I don't see them making a run like how they supposed to, bro. I really just don't see it. I know John Morant's a guy and all, but Portland not gonna be the team for him, man. It's gonna be another Russell Westbrook to the Lakers situation. That's just my opinion. And by the
yeah.
way, I'm gonna go ahead and say something before you get mad at me. John Morant is the reason why Memphis got him up out of it. You wanna know why? He had too much ego, and because the organization did not like the way he was going about it and his approach to the game. That's why. And on top of that, John Morant, he was not what the organization was looking for. Point blank. Period.
Yeah. Feel me? Hey, are you still are you still
Oh, you
are
switch
you
switch
still
up
gonna
like
be a
that?
Lakers? Are you still gonna be a Lakers fan after LeBron retired? Let's be honest. Like, I'm like, this is a genuine question. Bro. Like,
He not. He not. He not.
I promise you I'm not. Cause I'm
you
gonna
gonna be
go ahead and say
feeling
I already told her about what I was going to do. Matter of fact, if you feel listen to the podcast episode last week, I would have told you that. I'm going to become an Anthony Edwards fan, Ant-Man all day. That's my
I
second
remember
favorite
that.
player
I
in the
remember
league.
that.
Second
Okay, I
favorite player.
remember that.
Ant-Man is the you know what? I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even. You already know. Me and Ant Man. You good in my book. You good in my book. Promise you.
I got crazy jerseys, bro. But to switch up, I got crazy jerseys. But you feel me? I understand it though. What about my boy Jay though? What you like? I forgot you're a Warriors fan, right? What do you think Stephen
No,
Curry should go?
I'm a Steph fan. It's the difference. It's
So
a difference. I'm a Steph fan. I ain't gonna lie.
okay, a Steph fan. Okay, okay.
I've been a Steph fan ever since I the 2014-15 season. Actually 13-14 season. This is the first Warriors game I ever watched. So I was a Warriors fan back then until the front office started switching up. Everybody started switching up after they won them rings, and I said, all right, I still like the revolution that Curry brought in to the game. Um,
Mm.
but still, I still love his game too. And I'm not gonna sit here and glaze him. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna pull a Qua'Dreiz on LeBron. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, yeah.
all I gotta say is, after Steph retired, I'ma just go ahead. Like I said, last week, I think I ain't gonna lie. I like the Timberwolves organization more. That's a team that I've been looking at more as of the last like 5 years or so. I've been looking at them a lot more. But I mean, I think I'm just gonna pull an NFL and like my view on the NFL and just root for the underdog, man. I ain't gonna lie. But I think
Mm,
Timberwolves definitely a good stop for me. I think that's gonna be my favorite organization. By far, I think that's my favorite organization as of now. Matter of fact, yeah, it's been my favorite organization, but my favorite player is definitely Steph. That's why I keep an eye on the Warriors.
yeah, Steph is generational, man. Like you saw, I just had Magic. Like an
Right, right.
argument somebody had. I know I just switched up the whole floor. I
Nah,
know,
man, no,
but
no, no, no. You the special get. This is what I want. This is what I've been wanting from the get go. Go ahead, go ahead. I like this.
I look. Speaking of Magic, man, Larry. I got Larry over there too. But a dude was saying they think Larry better than Kevin Durant. And I was like, I think that's crazy. That's why I want to bring it up now. I said, I think that's
Oh,
crazy.
okay. Oh, all right. Hey, Javion, go ahead and answer that. 'Cause,
Hold on,
I
hold on,
know
hold on,
I
hold on, hold
said
on. Dreads,
that.
Dreads, go ahead real quick, bro. I promise you, go ahead real quick.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, Larry Bird is better than Kevin Durant. Yep. She sure is. Yep, he sure is. Matter of fact, let me tell you something. The only thing Kevin Durant can do, in my opinion, is score the ball. He does not make his teammates better. Because if he did, he would have won in Phoenix. If he did, he would have won in Brooklyn. If he did, he would have won in Houston. Kevin Durant can only elevate his game. He cannot elevate the people around him game. He cannot play defense to the magnitude. He's only 7 feet tall. He's just tall. That's all he is. He has no defensive skills, in my opinion. He cannot play defense at an elite level. He does not make the people around him better. Larry Bird, on the other hand, has four championships, and he was the superstar. He was the Finals MVP. He was the guy on that team. All two championships Kevin Durant had is fugazi and phony. That was defense was too worried about stopping Stephen Curry and the Splash Bros. And then that mega bench they had with Iggy, Harrison Barnes, Andre Bogut, Zaza Pachulia at the starting center. Then they had JaVale McGee coming off the bench, John Livingston, Landry Barbosa, a dog on Draymond Green back in his prime. Bro, let me tell you something. On all those teams, Kevin Durant, he was not the vocal point. All right, defense was too worried about stopping Steph. All right, I'm gonna tell you the truth. And unlike Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant does not elevate his teammates. He does not. If anything, he brings them down to the floor when they don't do right. If anything, he'd rather go on Twitter and getting his feelings about people saying some bad stuff about him than rather than to show them on the court that he can be what others are saying that he cannot be. Larry Bird is what definition of what a superstar is. Larry Bird is a better defender. Larry Bird is a way better defender than Kevin Durant. Overall, Larry Bird is a better player than Kevin Durant. Larry Legend has more of the clutch gene than Kevin Durant. Larry Bird is what Kevin Durant could be if he were just to elevate his game a bit more and I would say had to take more of a disciplined approach to the game of basketball. That's what Kevin Durant could be if he were just to be unselfish for once in his life.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say this. You know what? You know me. I like to judge off a game. Character does play a huge role, but I like to judge off a game. All time, I say this when it comes to like basic stats. I say Kevin Durant I like to say he's a better scorer. But when it comes to everything else, Bird like he leads against Kevin Durant in nearly everything else but blocks. When it comes to rebounds, assists, steals, he leads. But when I will say is in the playoffs. KD definitely has that. KD put up 30 points per game all time in the playoffs. That's his averages here. Although Larry Bird still leads in the rebounds, assists, and steals. So here's what I'll say. Kevin Durant is known as a more prolific scorer, right? Like he's known for being able to get buckets with ease because of his play style, his height, his wingspan, and his sheer ability. Larry Bird is known more for team transformations. The fact that he was able to carry a 29 win Celtics and turn them into a 61 win title team. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
he was able to turn a 29 win team into a 61 win team that won the finals. just off of like being there. You know what I'm saying? He levels up his guys. Kevin Durant, he had his chance with OKC. He did get into the finals with Russ's and I believe Harden's help, but I don't think that worked out with him. That didn't work out with him. He did jump ship to the Dubs, and I ain't gonna lie, that was like the most that was crazy. That didn't really help his legacy at all. If anything, it hurt it.
Right,
Um,
right.
and I ain't gonna lie, he did have multiple chances after the Dubs. When he went to the Nets and they formed a super team over there with James Harden, Kyrie, what we like to call ISO game, that didn't work. That didn't work. His shoe
Nope.
size was just a little bit too big.
Yeah.
And
That's a sad too big. That's a tad too big for sure.
yep, and the bad part is me and him were the same shoe size. And another thing about it is, when he went to the Suns, they somehow, even with Kevin Durant, became the worst team in the league after a good run. After a good run, but they became the worst team in the league after that. But I mean, it was a good run, but they got knocked out eventually. He couldn't. But the moral of the story is he can't really lead a team. That's his problem. He's not known for team transformations. If
Right.
I had to pick, if I was going off of a team, if I was the GM of a 30-win team and I'm trying to transform my team, and I had to choose between Larry Bird and Kevin Durant, I'm picking Larry Bird every time. But
Yep.
if I'm on a 55 or so win team, 61 win team, and I need a scorer who can back what I already have, I'm going to pick Kevin Durant. That's
Right. But pretty much what you're saying is Kevin Durant's a star, but Larry Bird is a superstar. Huh?
yep. That's not a bad take. That's not a bad take.
Yeah. Yeah, because basically we all know that on the Warriors team, we all know who the superstar of that show was. It was number 30. The 35 on there, but just a little add. It just added more to what 30 already created.
I wanna clarify on that because yes, you are correct to an extent though, because KD did put up 30 a game. I mean,
Because
KD was
defenses
a
were
great player.
so Because defenses were so focused on Stephen Curry, they had no other choice but to let KD and Clay roam. And even then, if you stop KD, Curry gonna go for 35. You stop Curry, Clay gonna go for 30. If you stop Clay, shoot, Draymond gonna go for 10, 12. It just go away, bro. On and on and on and on and on. Yeah. Come on, bro.
All right,
It just
look. I was gonna say though, do you think it's gonna be? You think the Philly gonna be something like that since they got so many people that can score the ball?
I think Philly's gonna be something just based off of every single one of those guys. They have what I like to call IQ. They got IQ. They got so many guys that can score the ball that I think they will be like that. Like you can't put Braun on the court with other people who have gravity like that. You know what I'm saying? You can't put a LeBron on the court with two guys who average 30 because at that point defenders gonna gravitate towards somebody like Jaylen Brown or Tyrese Maxey, even Embiid when he on the spot, or shit, VJ Edge going. You know what I'm saying? Like they got so much star power and so much IQ to the point where I feel like they are gonna be successful. I really do. That's what I feel personally. But if they somehow lose in the playoffs, I'm not talking about the regular season. If they somehow lose in the playoffs, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what to say. Injuries had to take him out then, bro. That's all I got to say.
I would be so disappointed they treating my goat like that though. Like treating LeBron like that, I feel like this like I mean things happen for sure though, but I feel like they'll just and I
man.
kind of see that because when teams get so good, it's like, yo, things something is like something gotta go on. Just like you were talking about that the Suns team. I wasn't really watching that much then, but just looking at that team should be good. You got Chris Paul, Devin Booker, Kevin Durant. Who they have at
Yeah.
center? I believe they had DeAndre Ayton,
Yeah,
right?
they're 8. Yep.
Yep.
That's a good team, in my opinion. That's a good team out there. But yeah, though, like, and I got another question though. Quadri, if you going, was you gonna say something about this?
Yeah, cause I was gonna say one thing that also let that down for that team was depth. Cause it's like you trade for a superstar and then you sacrifice your depth, and that messes up the entire chemistry because the depth is what makes the team go along together, and that's what
Mhm.
teams fail to realize nowadays. The same thing for that Russell Westbrook trade. Say we go back to that, the Lakers, we still had a championship team, but instead we got greedy. Instead of just leaving that 2020 as it was, and we sit up there and try to trade for Russell Westbrook. And that was not going to work because he does not flow along with LeBron and AD and how they played together. We traded Alex Caruso, Josh Hart, not Josh Hart, Contavious Caldwell Pope left. Like just key role players who knew their role, 3-and-D guys who could play. We traded away, we got rid of JaVale McGee, who was a good defender, rebounder, Dwight Howard, J.R. Smith, Danny Green, just 3-and-D guys, guys who know their role and know how to play the game of basketball. We got rid of quality players. Avery Bradley, bro. Like, come on, guys who could defend, guys who could, just knock down shots in the big moment. That's what you needed. At the end of the day, depth is what makes a team. Why do you think OKC won the other year? Why do you think the New York Knicks won this year? Because they got guys who are willing to sit back and play their role and not rush the process and are willing to be all in to their team. Not because of ego, not because of pride, not because of selfishness, playing unselfish basketball, and that's what leads to ultimate championship. Why do you think the Tim Duncan dynasty with the Spurs came along? Why do you think the Bill Russell dynasty with the Celtics came along? Why do you think just hey the Michael Jordan dynasty, the Miami Heat dynasty, the Kobe and Kobe and doggone Shaq dynasty came along? Due to having guys like Derek Fisher, having guys like B.J. Armstrong, Ron Harper, Scottie Pippen, come on, having guys like Chris Bosh, Rashard Lewis, Ray Allen, Mike Miller, just key guys who are willing to play their role, man. And at the end of the day, that's what matters about it. And I feel like when it comes to Kevin Durant, he could not elevate his team. You know what I'm saying? If anything, he gonna try and cheat, have the easy way out, trade for a superstar. Oh, okay, well, they gonna win now. You can't stop Kevin Durant and Devin Booker together. That's two of the greatest scorers of all time. But guess what? They don't have to. If they're the only two people scoring on the floor, they're the only two people they got to worry about. If the rest of the team ain't doing jack, that ain't gonna mean nothing. It's called a team game. We need all five people on the court doing what is needed. You need all five people on the court flowing, having chemistry. Because if the chemistry ain't there, the team ain't there. Point blank, period.
Yeah, that was, and I want to back off of that because that was proven 2018 with LeBron in the finals, man. He did get the team to the finals, but ultimately the team with, I mean, yeah, the arguably the greatest team of all time, bro. They ended up coming out on top. The reason why they were the greatest team of all time just because they had so many guys who were able to do stuff. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? You got so many elite scorers to the point where it's hard not to win because gravity is going towards us. Steph Curry revolutionized the game. You know what I'm saying? He played his role, the gravity, the scoring. And also, people undermine that Curry's pass vision and IQ. People love to undermine that. Draymond had the exact same thing going on with him in terms of IQ back then. He was also a crazy defender. KD is Kevin Durant, a great scorer. You know what I'm saying? Clay was in. Well, I ain't gonna lie, I like to say the heat of the moment. For those few years, Clay was looking crazy, especially from three. They call them the Splash Brothers for a reason. Then after that, you had support. We actually had a big back then. I forgot who started in the 2018 finals. Was it JaVale? Was it? Was it?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is at that point. You got so many guys, and that's what teams need now. You need so many guys who are able, like a starting lineup who's able to have gravity, and a backup who's able to come onto the court and finish what the starter started. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah, and yeah, it's pretty much like what Javion said. You can't go wrong with that. Death is key, bro. Death is key. That's all I had to say. It's key, bro. Any sport.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie though. Uh, shit, I don't even know what else to say about we don't went over championship teams,
Yeah,
couple
and all
player
that.
arguments here and there. I mean, is there any other topics y'all have on y'all mind right now?
Yeah, yeah. I was just about to get on to that about it. Can you say you had another question or the question?
Yeah, I had a question at the time, but it slipped my mind, so I ain't.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Zeta, do you have a question? I know you said you had a question. Zeta, what's the question? Curious
I
enough.
mean, it was just a topic. It was like a little small topic I wanted to say. We were just talking about LeBron and Philly. I was saying like, do y'all think any other time, like obviously not Allen Iverson time, but like, do y'all think it's any time that LeBron should have went there, like earlier in his career? Do you think it's any other time, like maybe 2021, like after he won that last chip with the bubble, probably not the last, but the last recent one he won. Do you think it's any time he could have just went to Philly or another team I got in mind?
Um, well, Jamie, I'll let you answer that because I know we were theorizing about teams LeBron should have went to or teams he could have went to. So I know you probably got a mind over matter about that.
um, honestly, I think after the last ring in the bubble, I don't see a feasible time where LeBron could have went somewhere without a suitable replacement. Because LeBron was the superstar in the bubble, 2021, 2022, 2023 and 2024. Up until Luca came in, then he got all the the draft picks, trades, where you introduce more guys. I mean, LeBron was slowly getting pushed back on the priority list for who's gonna score the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was getting pushed back when it comes to options on the team. So I don't
Agree
see
with
a
that.
feasible time up until when he did get traded. That's why I feel like he didn't get traded before. I mean, I see 2018 after that. I feel like he could have went to. I feel like he could have went to another team then before the bubble ring. But it's a reason why he didn't go to any other team but the team he went to, which was the Lakers. It was a reason why. So I can't really say too much about that. But you,
Mhm. Okay. Okay. All right. And for certain. For my take on that, I feel like LeBron, he could have. Like I know, like a lot of people were saying Cleveland. Like, a lot of people like seeing go back to Cleveland. Me personally, besides Philly, I feel like a team of LeBron at a certain period of time. I would have liked for him to go to well, what's the team? Yeah, Mr. Bobulation. I would like for him to go to the Chicago Bulls. And I know it's a fantastic theory, but obviously, LeBron wearing 23, Jordan wearing 20. You know what I'm saying? And I know, like, Jordan already made his mark in Chicago. I'm already knowing all that, but it's like it would have been cool, two of the GOATs of the game, playing for that organization. It would have been something cool. So I would have loved that and everything, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, for sure. I would have liked to see that. Yeah, I want to say, Azita, your mic muted. You want to unmute your mic?
Oh yeah. I was just saying because like I said, I wasn't watching, NBA. I wasn't watching it like that, but I was just saying, do y'all think? I was just asking if y'all had any other opinions for LeBron to go, like, before the bubble, and stuff like that. Because he's in Philly now, but I'm not saying he's watched, but he's at the age where he's finna retire for sure.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know if it's any other player that was in the league like that long. I think it was. I remember.
No, no, no. Right now, LeBron currently is the oldest player in the NBA at the moment. But I also
Really?
want to point out, yeah, Vince Carter, he also played, he was 41. But he wasn't playing at the level LeBron's playing at right now. You know what I'm saying? He ain't averaging
Yeah.
20, 25 points a game at that age, which is crazy.
Yeah, I feel like
So,
he's the best. He's the best, in my opinion. I feel like, yeah, he is the best, in my
right, right,
opinion,
right, right, right.
at that.
And which I ain't gonna knock that, but it's something me and Jamie we always talk about. And by the way, for the audience of Jamie right now, he currently he left the live and everything. And I think right now his phone may have went dead. It may have been an error on his part, but I think he may rejoin at some point and everything. But I also
Right.
want to say this. When it comes to the GOAT debate, in my personal opinion, I feel like there is no GOAT. Rather, how you want to look at it. 'Cause there's been so many great players for the game of basketball. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Magic Johnson, dude, Tim Duncan, Kobe. You had so many greats, bro. And it's like it's crazy because all of them they're great in their own way, but it's like you can't go wrong with neither one of them, bro. All of them are great players, bro. Like, and regardless how you want to look at it, for to put dog on one above the other, I feel like it would be disrespectful because you would have to bring one down just to put one above. And it's like, bro, all of them are so great, especially when it comes to LeBron and Michael Jordan debate. They're so equal, like it's so close, like you can really go either way, and it's all based off of opinion and preference. In my opinion, LeBron James, that's my favorite player ever, but I'm not gonna have no bias to him because he's my favorite player ever. You see what I'm saying? So like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna say, like you said, it's many greats, man. You got John Morant.
No,
You
really?
know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah. And not yet.
Well, not yet, but I'm saying, it's a lot of great,
Yeah.
good players.
Yeah. And then not he ain't great. He a good player. He ain't great though.
Yeah, he's a good player. Like you said, Magic, definitely
Yep.
great,
Yep.
great.
Yep.
He
Yep.
was
For
he
sure.
was a 6'9", no, yeah, 6'9" point guard. You got Larry, like we were
Yep.
just talking about Larry. But do you know about him though? Let's be honest. Do you know about him, bro?
Pete. Oh, you talking about Pete Maverick?
Pistol,
Pistol
pistol,
Pete.
yeah,
Yeah. Pistol
pistol
Pete.
Pete.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like I got the Carmelo Anthony too. The Denver.
Mello, and Denver. Yeah. For sure.
You
For
know,
sure.
last one you
I ain't
got.
gonna
Hey,
I
I
was
ain't
gonna
gonna
say,
lie.
yeah.
say
Larry
it, bro.
Johnson and the Charlotte Horn. Okay, that's for sure. That's for sure.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. Did Jay back? Okay. All right, Jay.
I ain't
So
even see him right there.
yeah, yeah. Zidane, can you repeat the question again for Jake? I know I answered right there.
Um, I think it was just the same question for you. I think it was the same question. I think. Well,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
just talking about, just about where LeBron could have went, and he's at this point of his age. I feel like he's pretty much old. He's old to be in the NBA, and I feel like was it just another spot where he still had more than he has now in him to play with with Philly? Obviously if he would have joined before 2020 or like a little after, he wouldn't probably most likely wouldn't have Jaylen Brown, because at that time Jaylen Brown was good with Jayson. You feel me? They was good over there in the Celtics. You feel me? And I feel like I don't know if they would have got a trade just like Jaylen Brown with LeBron, but I feel like I just want to see if it's with any team because y'all know I bet y'all have more knowledge than me. I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
want.
So I know before Javion left, he already gave his take on that. So my real thing, basically his real thing really to ask is this. So I already gave my preference and my opinion on the GOAT debate and everything about it. Now, in Zeta, his own opinion, he said he felt like LeBron's the best, and I ain't gonna knock that. I'm not gonna knock that. I'm not gonna knock that. Not at all. Now, JVN, what's your opinion on the GOAT topic? Because this has been something requested a lot. And I already gave my take on it. I'm not gonna tell you what I said, but yeah, bro. What's your opinion on the GOAT topic?
All right, so goat debate, goat debate, goat debate. All right. Honestly, I don't believe there's a singular goat. I know that's basic. I know this. I don't believe there's a single goat because every single person to goat debate right now did not play in the exact same. Well, a couple of them did. They did play in the same era, but honestly, the main two that everybody is talking about right now is LeBron, Michael Jordan. The GOAT debate right now. And honestly, they did not play in the same era for a long time. You can argue before the hand check rule and all those other rules were applied in 2005 that LeBron did technically play in the same era as Michael Jordan. But the thing is, it was only for 2 seasons in LeBron's career. I can't argue with that. Like Jordan would play differently if he played in this era, just like LeBron would play differently if he played in Jordan era. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna sit here and say that there's a singular GOAT. Honestly, they both had their strong suits, but it's like that's my honest opinion on it. I don't believe there's a singular GOAT because they played in like two different eras.
Right.
There,
Yeah.
yeah, two different play styles, you know what I'm saying? So That's all I can really say about it. Truthfully, that's all I can really say about it.
Speaking on, you said LeBron and Mike. Before I look, he was hearing Kobe added too, but I was gonna say like, you gotta think about it. Kobe really got his style from Mike, so we already know Mike is better than Kobe. In my opinion, I think Mike is better than
Oh
Kobe.
yeah, that's true. I mean, to an extent, but it's like, yeah, Kobe got most of his style from Mike, but
Yeah,
that doesn't mean that Mike would. That doesn't necessarily mean that Michael Jordan is better. But could Kobe could have evolved. He could have evolved that game, the game and the play style of Michael Jordan. He could have evolved that to a whole nother level. But it's like, I mean, shoot, yeah,
totally agree.
but it's like
It's
I
what
want
worked.
that. Yeah, it's what worked for him. I'm not gonna knock Kobe just because he got his play style from another man, but it's like, hey, I feel what you're saying on that, but that doesn't
He
necessarily
had
make him.
five.
Yeah,
He had five.
Yeah.
He was good. He was great. I could put him in a great like even I could put him in that conversation. But I was just saying like I feel like people just I know people glaze LeBron, but people glaze Kobe, man. Ever since he died, I feel like you can't just give this dude. I mean, you can't give him like all of this just because he died, man. It's like the Kobe fans, the Curry fan. No disrespect to you, I know you're a Delta fan. I mean, a Curry fan, but it's like all of the fans, man. It's like, dang, I got people saying Kobe better than LeBron. It's like it's
I I
I
don't know
don't
about
know,
that.
man.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, and it can be debated highly. But one thing I do
Yeah,
want to say is this. I mean, regardless of how you want to look at it, it's all based off of opinion. It's all love regardless of it. LeBron James, Mike, Kobe, whoever your go to, that's shit, that's in your opinion. You know what I'm
it's
saying?
your
But it's
opinion.
not a fact. Cause a fact is 2 + 2 = 4. That's a fact. But saying Kobe is better than Michael Jordan, saying Kobe is better than LeBron, and that's not necessarily a fact. That's just your opinion. Because if you go to the
Yeah.
next man, they may say, "Oh, well, LeBron's better. They Jordan's better." Hey, a fact is something everybody that's a fact. Like everybody can agree on. That's certified. Like, come on, like, bruh, you cannot live without paying your bills in your house. The lights are going to go off if you do not pay that bill. That's a fact. Okay, 2 + 2
Yeah.
= 4. That's a fact. Uh, yeah, yeah, you can go from there.
Honestly, you can't really say one player is better than the other because of the fact that they're not here to 1v1 each other and during their prime. Like, okay, you could say that MJ is better than Kobe, or you could have your argument that Kobe's better than MJ simply because of the fact they played against each other for a couple of seasons, literally a couple of seasons. So, I mean, it's like you can't compare guys who weren't able to actually play each other. Like you could compare Braun and Steph because they played each other, they guarded each other. Yeah, Braun was in the league like 6 years before Steph, but they played each other their entire career after that, after '09. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Right,
you can compare
brother.
those guys, sure, you can. You can compare who they had on their teams. They they were the matchup of the decade in the 2010s, well, the late 2010s, after 2015. I mean, you can compare those, but you can't sit here and say that LeBron is better than MJ or MJ is better than LeBron based off of the fact that, one has a more appealing play style to your eye rather than at the end of the day, it's gonna be your opinion, sure. But I'm just saying, like, the guys ain't 1v1 and Michael Jordan is 60, Braun 41, 42, something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, they ain't gonna be one of each other. Why they ain't gonna phone fail, man? I'm getting too okay. I'm
Yeah,
getting too
man.
big, man.
Yeah, man. But
It's
like, I
all
mean,
right,
both of y'all
man.
right though. Both of y'all right. Y'all both have great knowledge. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, yeah, man. Y'all both. You know, there's really no right or wrong in this. I mean,
Right,
but everybody's gonna have proof. They're gonna have
right.
something that they
Right,
can say about
they gonna pull it up. They gonna pull out statistics and stats and everything behind it. But at the end of the day, it all comes down to this, bro. I mean, regardless of how you want to look at it, it's all come down to opinion. It's your opinion, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of things people don't want to factor in is competition as well. In my opinion, I feel like LeBron they had to go play against the most competition. in my opinion. He had played against the
Yeah,
greatest
but
team ever assembled in 2017, 2018 Golden State Warriors. He had
but
to go
here's what I
against.
say.
Yeah, but go ahead. I'm glad,
I,
glad,
I
glad.
ain't mean to interrupt you like that, but here's what I say about that. I mean, arguably yes. That you can't say that. And honestly, I'm not even gonna knock that. That's a good opinion. That's a good take. But I mean, you gotta also think about other eras as well, how different the game was because of the fact that you can't say I ain't gonna knock that though. I don't really have an argument against that because I'm not too tapped into the '90s other than the play styles, the playbooks, and different things like that. I'm not tapped into the actual players. I'm tapped into the way the game was played, and I can tell you it's way different. And I'll say you can look at MJ early in his career and I mean, when the first three-peat started and all of that, you could look at competition. Then you can't say like one thing I can say for sure. You can't say MJ was playing against plumbers. You can't say Kobe was playing against plumbers, and you definitely cannot say LeBron was playing against plumbers either.
You
I wouldn't
definitely not.
use. I wouldn't say competition is the best argument to make in the GOAT debate simply because the differential between the eras, like the difference between the eras. But I will say that LeBron had him a time in 2018, man.
Yes, yeah, yeah,
He
yes, he
had him
most
a time.
definitely had. That man would carry. That man carried the most washed up team to the final. I'm talking about you had out of prime Derrick Rose, out of prime
D Wade.
Dwayne Wade, out of prime J.R. Smith over here selling. Chad Channing Frye, out of prime washed up Kevin Love, out of prime Isaiah Thomas, Jay Crowder. That man had the most oldest team. Man, if you would have added up all them ages on that team, I think the age would have came up to 200 some years old. That's how old that team was. Man, listen, bro. LeBron James single-handedly dropped 51 points in game one. They should never got swept in 2018. If J.R. Smith did the dumbest thing ever, we sit there and somehow got a rebound over Kevin Durant and then call timeout, which was dumb. A lot of people look at LeBron James a crybaby, bro. No, like, bro, you gotta understand what this man had to put up with throughout his entire career. You gotta understand why he made super teams, why he went and he made the teams that he made because bro had no help. He had to go and make those teams. Cleveland was not trying to give him no help at first. He only came back because Kyrie was there. Like, bro, like everybody need help, but it's a problem with LeBron James find help. It's a problem with LeBron James gets help. Oh, well, he built a super team. That was some whack stuff he did. No, bro. They gotta understand this man was carrying literal trash people to the finals and still was putting up numbers. So yes, I ain't gonna knock him when he goes to the Lakers and then he gets Anthony Davis and then gets add more pieces to the puzzle. I'm not gonna get mad at him about that. Cause bro, like a lot of people they don't look at the reality of it, situation. They just don't look at the reality of it. And I don't really respect it. Cause bro,
Yeah,
I'm trying to think.
no player has
One by
won a
themselves.
championship by themselves.
Yes,
Go
bro.
ahead and tell you. Not a singular roster. I
The
mean,
team
you can
sport.
even look at Kobe. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go on a
Yeah.
rant about Kobe. I ain't gonna do that. But he still had help. During his
Yeah.
three-peat, he had help. I mean, he had arguably the greatest center of all time, Shaquille O'Neal. People they didn't argue at Kobe like they argue at LeBron for needing a little bit of help to win because legitimately you do. You can put up 40 points per game if you wanted to. 40, 10, and 10. Put up like a Jokic stat line or something every single game. And you will still need help. It doesn't matter how much of a GOAT you are, you will still need help. It's like basketball is a team sport, a sport football is too. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't see why people love to like associate LeBron with needing help because every single star need help. Go ahead and tell
Yeah.
you this.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like they are more look at the fact like superstars he played with Dwayne Wade, Anthony Davis, Kyrie, or Luca. But think about it, let me go and tell y'all something. LeBron James what made them teams come together. Let me tell you something. Every team LeBron James left they became instantly the bottom of the barrel. LeBron James what was holding those teams up on their last legs. LeBron James is what made those teams. LeBron James is the general manager. LeBron James is the vocal point of the team. Regardless how you want to look at it. When he left Miami, Miami went down. When he left Cleveland, Cleveland went down. Just like now, when he leaves the Lakers would not be the same team. I'm telling you this right now. for experience.
Well, I'm gonna argue against it. I feel like it's so late in LeBron's career to the point where by the end of his Lakers stint, the management at the Lakers is good enough to the point where they knew that LeBron wasn't gonna retire with the Lakers. So they went and acquired pieces. I mean, the Mavericks practically gave up Luka for free. I mean, practically gave him up for free. I can see what they were going for, but it ain't go nowhere.
I don't
I
see it.
mean,
I promise you, I ain't see it. I did
yeah,
not see it at
I
all.
don't understand it though. That you don't give away Luca for somebody who was injured at the time,
I'm
who got
That's a
telling you.
crazy
injured
trade. Crazy
And
trade.
I'm
coming
talking about that. That's why Nico Harrison don't got a job now, because I don't understand where he was going with that. And let
Yeah, but
alone, I know who AD is, but let me tell you something. He ain't better than Luka Doncic. I'm gonna tell you the truth.
You
yeah,
Luka,
can't
trust me.
really compare that. I mean, I understand what you're saying, but you can't really like
at
compare
that
them
time,
two.
Luka Doncic was an MVP candidate. At that time, Luka
Well,
Doncic was
yeah,
Luka Doncic had it going. Like I'm trying to tell you, like Luka, he was the way better player at that time. Then you got to
he
think
still
about it.
does. He still is an MVP candidate, by the way. And that's why I said that the Lakers management was so good these last 2 years to the point where the Lakers are going to be a good team without LeBron, without a doubt. It's more the fact with the guys behind that were behind LeBron, will they step up? Like, will AR-15 step up? Will the other guys step up? You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to have everybody on it. It can't just be Luka. We don't need another situation where in the Dallas Mavericks. We don't need another situation with that. No disrespect to Kyrie, by the way. He was just injured, man. You can't. I ain't gonna put him down like that. No disrespect to Kyrie. By the way, I feel for Kyrie, man. Last season, I felt for him. I felt for him. Imagine having Klay Thompson, who averaged 11.4 points a game, and AD ain't touched the court a singular time. Cause every time he does, his meniscus get a little tear in it. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know about that one, bro.
yeah.
That's still wild.
Um, did y'all see the Christmas games though, bro? The Christmas game, Christmas, it's gonna be a good day either way, man. Philly
And
goes
you
against
know, it's
the Lakers.
crazy. Yup. And I ain't gonna lie,
Ah,
Adam Silver knew what he was doing when he did that too. By the
he
way,
was
I just
waiting
want to,
though. He was
yeah.
waiting just like us.
But let me tell you something. Let me tell you some real stuff. It got so bad. LeBron James, bro, literally, Adam Silver had to put the Christmas and the NBA schedule on pause just because he wanted to know what team LeBron James was going to go to. That's how valuable LeBron James is to the league. He literally
I
put
mean,
the
that's everybody.
entire schedule on pause because he wanted to know what team LeBron James was going to.
That that's the marketing too, though. Like that's money. Cause you gotta
It's
understand on
money.
Christmas, you feel me? Like whatever LeBron go, people is gonna want to go on Christmas Day. That's a Christmas gift right there.
Yeah,
He has to
yeah.
see what the money. You feel me? LeBron is where the money comes. Just like if let's say Jason Tatum, let's say if
Yeah,
he would
no,
have
no,
went
no, no,
somewhere.
no, no, no. Matter of fact, it's perfect. Just like in the NFL, wherever my Cowboys go, that's where the money go.
Okay, okay. Like I said, I don't know nothing about it, but you talking. You feel me? Like you know something. I don't know nothing about it. I'm gonna
Uh,
definitely this season though. I'm gonna definitely try to watch it. So they can improve my game in football too. In real life.
yeah. Also,
I mean, that's
don't agree with Dreads about the Cowboys, man. Don't agree.
Yeah,
Don't agree with them,
yeah.
man.
I
The
don't know
Cowboys
nothing.
ain't winning nothing in the last 30 years, man. They celebrate
And
last year. They celebrated their 30th anniversary without a ring.
well, we got five on it, five Super Bowls, five
Man, no,
rings.
no, man. Most Super Bowls came before the. They probably came before the NFL AFL merger. Cause I
And
can't lie,
it don't matter, cause guess what?
they
At
they
the
were
end of the
called
day,
World Championships back then.
every Sunday,
Come
e-
on, man.
every Sunday on AT&T Stadium, guess who sell out the entire arena? Guess who still get prime time? Guess who got the most prime time games in the NFL? Guess who the most rich and historic franchise to ever land on sports? The Dallas
How much?
Cowboys,
I
the
much rather I
greatest.
much rather be broke with a ring this year than rich with a ring when the Super Bowl was still called the
Well,
World Championship.
well,
Cause
guess what? Broke with a ring this year. You broke for the rest because the salary cap gone. You ain't got enough money to pay your players. You said, okay, all right, they keep on thinking something to play with, man. I'm trying to tell you. By the way,
I,
us Cowboys, I guarantee this. I bet every last person in your family, or at least most of them, they Cowboy fans. You want to know why? Because they know what the Cowboys about. They know what we is. Now I'm
That's
telling you.
everybody's family.
they probably became fans back in '96 when they seen the Cowboys win. Ever since then,
It
y'all
is
been
what it is.
every single year since then, y'all been saying this gonna be our year. This gonna be our year. Every
And
single year.
that's all right.
Every
That's
single
all right.
one.
It
That
I
is
is
mean,
the
all
older
I
right.
audience.
admire it though. Y'all got the most loyal fan base in the league. Because if I
I'm
ain't winning
trying
them
to
for
tell you.
30 years, I'm jumping ship.
And that's all right. You could jump shit. And that's why the Cowboys people have not jumped. You want to know why? Because the Cowboys steady giving people stuff to come back to. They giving the people what they want. They giving the people Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens, Javonte Williams, woo, Jake Ferguson. Come on.
They ain't giving the people what they want.
Yeah, there
Cowboys fans,
is.
most of them been complaining. They
Yeah,
want
yeah,
to see
yeah.
that ownership gone. That's what
Yeah,
they want to see.
you're
They want
right.
to see
You're
change.
right. And I'm gonna
Honestly,
be
I
honest
want
with
to too. I'm not even a Cowboys fan, and I want to see ownership change. I
you.
feel bad for the older Cowboys fans who've been waiting for 30 years to win a ring.
Yeah,
I
it's
want them to
okay.
see a ring before we all inevitably die. I
Kick
want
the
to see them
bucket.
win a ring.
And it's okay because guess what? Ownership, I'm also one of the people who fed up with the Cowboys ownership. But guess what? Regardless, they ain't gonna stop me from playing ball. They ain't gonna stop me from getting what I want to get done. But let me go ahead and tell you something right now. You can't name not one offense better than them Cowboys. You can't name not one offense better than them Cowboys. We steady getting money. We
I'm gonna
steady
see. I'm gonna let AI. I'm gonna
we
let AI
steady
do it for me.
we steady America's team. We steady growing time after time after time after time. We steady giving the people what they want. We steady putting up numbers. We steady growing as a franchise, Javion. The Cowboys is that it's the epitome of football. Telling you.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell it to you like this. You say you can't. I can't name nobody with a better offense than the Cowboys. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you the
What did you say, the
Seahawks had a
Rams?
better offense than the Cowboys,
No,
the
sir.
Rams, the
No, sir.
Lions, and the Bills. They were ranked fifth overall last year, I think. Yeah, they preseason offense. Actually, no, not last year. This is like
No,
the
sir.
ratings as of now. This is what the ratings are looking like as of now.
No, sir.
They
No,
got the
sir.
Cowboys, Seahawks, Rams, Lions, and Bills. That's
No,
in
sir.
reverse order.
And
Reverse order.
let me go ahead and tell you something. You need to form an opinion for yourself. AI can say what they want, but that doesn't mean it's fact.
I ain't look on AI. I just looked it up because I got this source that I go to that I go for NFL ranking, preseason rankings, postseason rankings. I keep up with the NFL on it. I ain't look because AI love to like. I realize AI love to throw you off and use some stuff from like 30 years ago and tell you that the Cowboys have always been known for having the best offense in the
Tell
league.
you, the Cowboys is the epitome
I
of
know they lie.
football. The Academy is the epitome of football. The Cowboys is the standard. All right.
The
The
great,
Cow, yes.
the greatest team to never win. Look, the greatest team to go in a 30-year drought. That's all I gotta say.
It's okay. No, matter of fact, that would actually be the 49ers
Yeah,
because
that'll be
they
the
are,
49ers. My
yeah,
bad.
that would be
The
the
second,
49ers. That would be the 49ers.
that would be the 49ers.
Ain't won a Super Bowl in 31 years compared to our 30th anniversary, huh? Wouldn't that be something? A lot of
I
people
mean,
like to
shoot.
disregard the fact that the 49ers ain't been nowhere in like 31 years. Well, they been to the Super Bowl,
They
but they
just
ain't
went to
won.
the Super Bowl a few years,
But
3 years
and
ago.
lost and lost. So they just great can
Y'all
coon.
haven't been to the Super Bowl in what? How many years? 2 decades?
It's okay, and the San Francisco ain't
I ain't gonna
won
lie.
one. San Francisco ain't won one in 2 decades. So guess what?
Y'all ain't either. That's what I'm saying. They had more
Well,
opportunities. They had a
they
team
had
good
more,
enough. They
and
had a
they
team good enough
folded,
to come out. You said what?
and they folded. They
They
folded.
ain't fold.
They
They
choked.
ain't fold.
No, they most
I
definitely
watched that.
choked.
I watched every single minute of that Super Bowl. They ain't
Me too.
fold.
Oh, yes, they did. They were up by 10 points. And could go into the fourth quarter, and by the end of the
They
game,
ain't.
they blew
They
the
ain't.
lead. They
Yeah,
did
they
so.
did blow the lead, but I ain't gonna say
Choke
they
job,
fold. I ain't gonna say they
choke
just gave
job,
up and handed them the lead.
choke job,
I
choke
ain't gonna say they
job.
just handed them the lead. Yeah, they did choke. I can admit that. I'm not even a 49ers fan, and I can admit they did choke. They did choke. But what I am also saying is they ain't just give up the lead. They ain't just lay down and let Kansas City Chiefs have it. You know what I'm saying? They ain't do none of that. What I'm saying is the 49ers are consistently competitors when it comes to being in the Super Bowl. They're consistently up there.
Yeah,
Meanwhile, the
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Cowboys,
yeah. Yeah, it's okay. And I'm
yeah,
gonna let you finish that. I'm gonna let you finish that versus my Cowboys who ain't doing nothing, but it's
no,
all
no,
right.
who like y'all are known as being a good regular season team. Like y'all are a decent regular season team. Y'all make the playoffs, and then y'all somehow lose in the wild card round most times.
Right,
Maybe the
right.
second way, maybe around after that, but usually the wild card, which is kind of crazy.
It's
But
okay.
I really hope that Dak Prescott give y'all what y'all need, man. Because I hope that what y'all the moves that y'all made these last few seasons actually come to give y'all the title. Come, I feel bad, man, because all my grand aunts and uncles out there who are Cowboys fans, they need to see a ring, man. They haven't seen one since they were back in their heyday. That's what they call it. Their heyday. They need to see. They need
And
to see one.
it's okay, and it's all right. Guess what? At the end of the day, regardless of how you want to look at it, every time you turn on football, every time you go, every Sunday, everybody still want to talk about how about them Cowboys. The Cowboys will always be the top of the Cowboys will always be the main headliner when it comes to football. They constantly want to know what the Cowboys do because we are that team. We are the standard. We are constantly upholding football throughout the year. Thanksgiving, Christmas, Cowboys, it's Showtime football. Regardless of what you want to say when we make it to the playoffs, regardless of what you want to say, we folded, we choke. At the end of the day, we are that team. Period.
Not
Period.
that team if you want to win the Super Bowl.
But yeah, well, not that team if you want to win Super Bowl, but that team if you want to get that money, that team if you want to be a successful franchise in general,
I
five,
wouldn't say that's a successful franchise.
sir, five Super Bowls,
Winning.
sir. Five, you can only name one franchise who has more Super Bowls than us. Five Super Bowls,
Who?
though.
Who?
Five. Who, who,
Hold
who?
on. I got the Packers for one. Taking off, you can't say that the Packers don't count because most on they most on did come from
No,
the World
sir. No,
Championship
sir.
era.
No, sir.
But
No, sir.
I want
Super
y'all. I want
Bowls.
you to
Not World Championships, Super Bowls. Super Bowls. They only got three.
Quadrez,
They only got three.
Quadrez. I want you to realize that y'all have World Championships. I'm pretty
No.
sure y'all got a World Championship.
No,
I'm
we got
pretty
Super
sure.
Bowls. We have Super Bowls. Not World Champions. We have Super
When was y'all first Super Bowl win?
and 1970 something.
19 said if I yeah, they Super Bowls. I ain't gonna lie.
Exactly.
They Super Bowls.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
when
Thank
I
you. Thank
but what I am saying is to give all the other guys a bit. If you want to count a ring in the 70s, why not count a ring in the 60s? Why not count a ring in the 50s? What I'm saying is the only thing that changed. I did kind of discredit world championships. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt on all the good players back then. I heard of a lot of great players back then. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. World championships, um, they were still fought between the AFC and NFC. They were still fought between them. Back then there was AFL and NFL. It was still fought between them. Ain't none much change. Honestly, ain't none much change. But what I will say is y'all keep celebrating the ring for 30 years ago. We're gonna see how that get y'all, man. I
you.
really
Okay.
hope y'all get a ring. I really hope y'all win this year though. Do something, please.
Okay.
My grand aunts and uncles are counting on y'all.
Okay.
My grand aunts and
Um,
uncles are counting on y'all.
and that's what's up. Just make sure and let them know. George Peter Land won't let them down. Look, God, know they're not. But
Yeah, I feel bad for 49ers fans. They got to be the greatest team
to
to
lose.
not win. Like they will go to the Super Bowl and lose in the Super Bowl. That's all I got to say.
Sad,
Uh,
sad, 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 sad.
I mean,
Yeah,
I,
dude.
y'all Cowboys fans though, man. I don't understand y'all because y'all go to the wild card and lose. But hey,
Yeah, and I'd rather say my hopes go to Super Bowl, be up by 10 point. Oh, we gonna win. Fourth quarter, the clock hit zero. We
I
lost.
mean, but at least they had a chance to get there. I ain't gonna lie, we
Despair, cry, emotionless. I fell down to my knees when the Lord came. Go down. Get
Yeah,
down.
y'all crazy.
Exactly.
I
Exactly.
I ain't gonna lie though, man. I hope y'all win something. But I know all I gotta say is this season gonna be a movie. I'm looking at Myles Garrett and Aaron Donald though. I ain't focused on the Cowboys too much. I'm gonna look at y'all. Don't worry. I'm gonna look at a couple of y'all games. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna sit here and act like I'm not. But
Right. Right. And I
you
understand
know,
that, and that's for sure. But yeah, if you don't know my Cowboy, we must see television this year. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't got nothing to say about going that topic. You know what's up with us.
Hey, look, I got one last topic. I don't know this last topic of the
Yeah,
podcast. I
yeah,
don't know
yeah,
how.
yeah. Final topic of the podcast, see that. Why not? Let's go out with the bangers. Let's go.
All right, me, I'm a movie guy. I'm a big movie guy, man. I just want
Okay.
to see. I just want to see like what's y'all top five? Like, I
Top
don't know
five
if I
movies.
should. I don't know if I should do action or comedy. I
I
don't know
got
which
you.
one
I
y'all.
got you. I got you right here. It don't even matter. I'm gonna go ahead and get my top five movie right off the rip. My way, it's not in order.
Yeah,
Okay, so I have Avenger Endgame Part One.
part one. So you
Uh,
got knowledge for real.
yeah, Avenger Endgame Part Two. But if y'all know, I'm a huge anime and I'm a huge fiction guy, and I love action movies. I have Friday the first one at 3. I
yep,
have, yep, the first one. The first one's to go to one. And then I have the SpongeBob movie when we turn to the muscular man. Him at that at
Uh,
4.
sponge out of water.
uh,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then as my for my left, I got Space Jam, the good old classic with Michael Jordan. That's my 5.
Yeah, Space Jam. Yep.
what about
There you
Brian?
go.
Hey, nah, I ain't gonna lie. The one with Bron, it won't better than the one with Mike, though. I'm not gonna lie. The Michael
Okay,
Jordan
I
Space
Yeah,
feel
Jam,
that.
it
I
was
feel that.
better. Yeah, it had more nostalgia to it for sure.
I feel that.
I thought Light Mike was cool too, bro. I feel like that
Yeah.
was cool too.
Oh, I feel like they were better than Space Jam a little.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you talking the one well, Bow Wow with the cornrow? Oh
yeah,
yeah. I ain't gonna lie, that was fire too though. For
yeah.
sure.
That was fun.
Like Mike was like that for sure. Yep.
Yeah,
I
like I
Um
don't.
said, same question. You know,
so Jay,
Uh,
you got your top five. Jay, come on now. Hey, talk to me nice. Please talk to me nice.
I ain't gonna lie. As a later on in my life, ever since like after quarantine here, I've always been more of a series guy instead of a movie guy.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
you already know, this is no particular order. So I got I feel like the first few scary movies deserve to be up there. Just the series in
oh,
general. 'Cause that is funny as hell, bro. I can't lie.
I ain't gonna lie.
The scary
Tatum
movie.
too.
Friday
Yeah,
13th. Yeah, good old classic.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean like actually like the scary movie trilogy. Like scary movie. That's what it's
Right.
called. Not I ain't talking about like Friday 13th or none.
Hold on. You talking about Ashley Scary Movie like from the Netflix series? I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
Yeah, with Ghostface and all them. Oh, I know. Yeah, for sure. I know.
Yeah, but I
Marlon, the
mean
Marlon Wayne stuff. Yeah, Marlon Wayne, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that was tough. I got Friday, the original one.
Yep. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with that.
Friday, Friday after next cool too. I remember that one vividly too. That one cool. I ain't gonna include that just yet because you already know Space Jam and Light Mike. Those two are up there. I remember every single scene at both of them vividly.
Peak. Peak.
They the movies that made me fall in love with basketball, man. Young nigga want to be like Mike too. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. For sure.
I was hoping I'll find me a pair of one.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I got some jewels right now. I'm staring at them right now. I can't wait to throw them on first day of school, a couple of days. Boy, tip.
Man, I got a new pair of ones coming right now, actually, bro. I can't lie. Man, yo, I can't lie.
Which
They
one's
up
his
there.
name, bro?
You said
What
what?
they called? What they called, bro?
I ain't
What
gonna
they
lie.
call?
Yeah,
See
yeah.
me.
I ain't,
Hey,
I ain't into it like that. But I look at the color scheme and I just get them. Cause
Yeah.
I'm getting them University blue ones. I already got the Lakers scheme ones. I got the red and black
Uh,
ones, and now I'm getting the
uh,
University blue ones. I caught them while they were on sale because those joints usually cost $800 now. I don't know why they cost so much, but
God, you might as well get
yeah,
Balenciaga there, bro. Like, God.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a lot
cause
of
it's
money.
cause my shoe size, like I said, me and Kevin Durant twinning on shoe. I think I might wear a bigger size than him. It depends on what he would either wear 17 or 18. But personally, I wear 17 going on a 18. And cleats, I gotta get a 19. But
Mm,
yeah, y'all nigga got oversized feet. But yeah, don't yeah, I love them Jordans. But yeah, that's my overall movie lineup though.
Yeah.
I don't really Sponge Out of Water was a good one, but I don't really remember that one too much. I ain't gonna
And
lie, I remember me getting older and kind of cringing at a couple of the scenes. I can't lie.
nah, my boy. Hey,
It's a classic
SpongeBob.
though.
It's
It's a classic
SpongeBob.
though.
Yeah, it is for sure. SpongeBob gonna
It's a
forever
classic.
be my goat. SpongeBob gonna forever be my goat. But Nickelodeon, we talk about just overall SpongeBob, Bugs Bunny gonna forever be my top two. Boy, that's straight goated fiction right there. If you know, you know. Looney Tunes,
Oh, that man,
SpongeBob, SquarePants for
it's
sure.
probably not classified as like a movie, but technically it's just split into parts though. So it's
Right.
like it's the end to Henry Danger, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
Oh yeah.
That's
Oh my God. You know ball. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
but it's
know
like
ball.
the end to Henry Danger, bro. That was tough, bro. I can't lie. I don't like what they did with Danger Force. It ain't hit the same, but
oh yeah, they just threw it away at the end. Like when they made it, just threw it away. Like it was just teenagers. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like
Yeah,
Henry
I
Danger was
won't.
Pete.
Yeah, I
It
know like
was
that.
Pete.
The original was always top, bro. I'm just telling you, like with Captain Man, Swaz, bro. Yes, I'm trying to say Sebastian, bro.
yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, it was peak. It was peak. But I ain't gonna lie, my favorite part from Henry Danger was the part with Henry Danger and what's the dark skinned girl named Charlotte,
yeah, Charlotte.
Char. Yeah. When they kissed for the first time, chef kiss. Tell me, peak, bro.
Come
Peak,
on,
bro.
man.
Peak,
Yeah,
bro.
though. I'm gonna tell
But
y'all mine though. It's not in order like y'all, it's not in order. But I feel like up here it definitely gotta be Friday. I'm not gonna say which one. I really like all of them, all
all
three of
on,
them.
yeah, all on.
I just put
Yeah,
all of them inside. When I say Friday, I'm talking about all of them. All right. So
yeah.
Friday, I'm heavy on Marvel, so I don't even want to put a movie up there because it's like I love
Yeah,
Marvel.
I ain't gonna lie. I just been watching Ultron yesterday. That jank was good too. Like you can't go
Ultron,
wrong.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
for sure. I think out of all the Avengers movies, though, I think I'll take Endgame though.
yeah, in
Like
game for sure. In game, yeah.
Endgame.
It's a top tier. Like I ain't gonna lie. I can watch that movie three times. I still won't get tired of it. It's
Infinity
yeah,
War was good too, though. That was like the
yeah,
part one of Endgame type, like you were saying.
yeah, bro. Yes.
It was
Nice,
crazy.
nice.
Okay, after that, bro, I love action. So if I'm going action, what would I say? Action. I don't know, bro. It's like so many
I ain't gonna
movies.
lie. Fast
I
and
don't know.
Furious. I know Fast and Furious was one. Hold up.
That's what I was
I
thinking.
forgot. Hold up. Bad Boys with Martin Lawrence and Will Smith. That was a good one.
That's
Yeah,
I feel
yeah.
like that's comedy action type stuff. Yeah, I mess with it. I mess with it. I just don't know what I'm saying. Like action, I don't know. Like, cause there's plenty of movies. You feel me? I'll probably say one of the Fast and Furious. Maybe I'm not saying that's my favorite action. I really can't think of one. And if you talking about cartoon movies, I was always a fan of Toy Story for sure. But Toy Story
Toy
5 let me
Story.
down. Toy Story 5 let me down though. That's totally trash. I didn't like it at all.
Yeah, they try to modernize it too much. It's a problem.
Just like
Yeah.
And
just go off like just end it at four or just take inspiration from all of them and put it in one movie.
Yeah. I was gonna say a sequel. I was gonna like do a sequel, like do a little sequel. Y'all know sequel is like a timeline in the future where you have Woody's son, Buzz Lightyear's daughter, something like that. I was saying something like that. But Toy Story,
Oh yeah.
yeah. But I ain't gonna lie, I'll also gonna give you an honorable mention. Uh, um. Hold on, wait a minute. It's coming to Gravity Falls, the Gravity Falls movie with Bill Cipher and them up there. That's also a good
yeah,
one. And I also want to point out another one. In case y'all don't know, if y'all know about the Invincibles, the Invincibles, with I- Invincible,
Incredibles? Or
yeah, the
oh
Incredibles.
dad, the Incredibles,
Yeah, the
yeah, my bad,
Incredibles. Yeah,
yeah, the
I ain't gonna
Incredibles,
lie, I low key take that over most Pixar movies and people don't talk about it enough. Like
yeah, I ain't gonna
I'm
lie,
ready for part three.
but
I ain't gonna lie.
yeah,
But
I ain't
I
gonna
like
lie, but
Cars though. Hey,
y'all,
Cars.
I was just about to say that. I was
That
just
was
about to say
tough
that.
too. Pixar got crazy good movies. I ain't gonna lie to you. You got Up too. Up was a sad story. I ain't gonna lie.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes,
Got
yes.
Up, Cars. What else they got? They got
Well,
Toy Story, of course.
hey, let me go ahead and tell you, I was sleeping on Mickey Mouse, boy. That Mickey Mouse movie was tough, boy. I don't care. I think it was the
Which
Wizard
one?
one.
Which one?
The Wizard one. I think we turned to a Wizard King. Yeah, yeah,
Oh, okay. I seen it, but I probably haven't watched it. I don't know. It's been a while.
yeah, yeah. Mickey
I ain't
Mouse
gonna
got so many
lie.
movies, you can't go wrong with it.
When it comes to the Cars movies, I like the classic one, but like I when I was younger, I was always a fan of Cars 2 specifically. Like
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know,
yeah.
it was smooth. I
I had the
always hated
bed
on
sheets and
Sally though,
stuff
because she
on.
was low key a bop, bro. She was low key a
Oh,
bop.
yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. I ain't gonna lie. Was it the one with him and the brown truck guy? That they went in that they were talking to OG, or is it the one when the black car, the black car,
The
the black
black car.
car? Yeah, don't you
He was
remember?
like bluish, I think,
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
it?
yeah,
Or like,
yeah, bluish, yeah, bluish, darkish, yeah. That car they were racing, and then yeah, the red. I
Is
forgot
that
the
three?
yeah, you know what? Yeah, I think that was. I ain't gonna lie, I think that was.
I think that was three. Three was more like the three was a little bit sadder than like one and two was smooth. Three ain't really fit my lingo, but it's all right,
I'm
bro.
trying
I
to see. I
can't
don't know the difference. Hold on, I gotta look. I don't know the difference. Cars 3.
because
Hold on.
Cars 2 was the spy one.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
was a
that's
great one.
when
I think
all
I'll
them
take
niggas turned
that.
into spies and shit, huh?
All right.
I think I'll take that one off
I,
of all of them. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. For
Yeah.
me personally, it was the one when he raced the dark blue car. That was peak for me because I think he ended up crashing. And then it went from there. Then he came back. Nah, yeah,
Oh,
I ain't
that's
gonna lie.
Cars 1. That's one. Yeah, that's
Okay,
one.
yeah,
This
one, yeah, yeah, yeah.
this one right here. This was the one with this car right there.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
I like
Uh,
that one. You said I think that's 3. He said he didn't like that. Jay said he didn't really like that like that. Like
Yeah, it's smooth though. It's smooth. I can. It's a fitting end. It's a fitting end to the trilogy, but it's smooth. Like it's smooth, but I just ain't like it because it won't action packed enough for me. I like a little bit of action. You know what I'm saying? Like the first
yeah,
one was like low key chill. After like it had action in the first part, low key chill in the middle, then action in the last. The second one was all action, bro. I love that one. Matter of fact, in my room, man. First off, I got a little blanket on my table over here from my old room, from Car that got the Cars One trilogy on it. I got a
yeah,
curtain from my old room that had the Cars Two stuff on it. I was a big Cars fan back in the day.
for
I
sure,
can't
I
for
like
lie.
the
sure.
car stuff.
Yeah, amazing, bro. Amazing movie overall. I rock the cars. I rock
Yeah,
with it.
planes were low key alright. I can't
Yep,
lie.
yep, yep.
Planes, bro. That's like an off-brand version of cars. You
It
think about it.
was.
Just look at
It
it
was like
like,
a. It was like a spinoff. It was a spinoff.
yeah, spin like, but still, it's like they even finna do helicopters next. Like, it's like, bro, dang, like, you feel me? But yeah, I know we're talking about the movie. That's a good topic. But I just got one more question, bro. Can y'all put
Yep.
me on? Can y'all put me on anime, bro? I'm on my anime. Yo. I just finished.
Hey,
I just
hey.
finished Death Note, bro. Death Note was great. I love
All
Death
right.
Note. And now I'm on Attack on Titans. But like, what else should I do after that?
I ain't gonna lie. See, when it comes to anime, that's all me, Javion. I don't think you've ever watched anime before. Are you into it?
No.
Like, oh,
No. I mean, yeah.
okay, all right. Yeah, like I said, I'm the anime man over here. Let me go ahead and get out my top three anime, so I can go ahead and call some ruckus up in the chat. Matter of fact, no, I'm gonna say that for another day. But I'm going to tell you, number one, my goat Naruto. You need to go ahead and check Naruto out. Naruto Peak,
So
Shippuden.
long.
No, no, sir, no, sir, no, sir. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear none of that. Naruto is life changing. Naruto changed my life. Forget so long. Dragon Ball long, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball GT. It's long anime are the best one. They have the most things, they have the most lessons, they have the most morals to them. That's for one. Check Naruto. Dragon Ball, check that out immediately. Dragon Ball is it's like the grandfather, it's the father of anime. It's the essentially it's the OG of it all. One Piece. One Piece is long. It has over 1,000 episodes. I ain't gonna rush that to you, but take your time with it. Do not try and rush and be like everybody else trying to get to the main part. Take your time with it. One Piece is a vibe. It's peak. It has such good writing, it has such good plot and lore into it.
I
And for
checked
my
that out before. I
yes,
ain't gonna-
you on Attack on Titan right now? Attack on Titan has the most plot twists than any other anime I've watched. The lore is so good, and there you need to look at it. You can look at the relationship between Eren and Mikasa. Yes, bro. Keep on watching them. Yeah, I, ain't gonna lie, I got Crunchyroll account. That's why I watch all my anime on. But yes, bro,
Oh,
it's so
here.
peak. You need to check it out. And also, I'm gonna give you another one, just in case. I'm gonna give you My Hero Academia. My Hero Academia is so amazing, bro. I ain't gonna
I
lie, I
was just
cried.
thinking about that.
Yeah, I will cry watching it, and I love it so much, bro. Like, it has such great characters in it. Deku, Bakugo. I ain't gonna spoil no more, but like, bro, it's so amazing, bro. I like the whole relationship with that. And one more thing, one more anime to just hit the road. The other anime I'll put you on to would just be let me see. Well, you know what? Yeah, One Punch Man. Yeah, bro, One Punch Man. One Punch Man for sure. I like One
What
Punch Man.
about Death Note? You don't like Death Note though? I
Yeah,
feel
yeah,
like
yeah,
that's a
yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. I love Death. I love Death. Death Note is one of my favorite anime ever. It's just you already watched it, so I'm just putting you on to new anime. You should
yeah.
check out and watch. Yeah, for sure.
Death Note is just like, oh my God. I feel like it should have been longer, bro. Like,
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna lie. If you watch the series, you watch the movie or do you watch the series?
no, the series. Cause the movie, I heard it
Okay.
was trash. I heard the movie
Yeah.
was trash. I ain't gonna
No, depending on who you ask, but
lie.
yeah, bro.
Everybody.
Yeah, the Death Note is it's amazing, bro, for sure. Like you can't go wrong. I watched that my freshman year, and it helped me through some time, bro, for sure. I love Death Note, but those are just an anime to put you on to, for sure.
Okay. Food
But
Note for a minute, man.
you know, for me, I was about
What?
to go on wrap it up, man. I'm gonna go and wrap it up for sure, man. So, what's some of the recap? What's some of the stuff y'all learned for the day, man? What's some y'all want to tell the audience before we get up out of here?
We're just going over some basic ball knowledge, man. We were testing each other ball knowledge a little bit today. It was a whole bunch of it was a whole bunch of arguments about who's a better player in this, or who you think is better all time, the GOAT debate. Going over some moves in the off season in the NFL, particularly the NBA. We did a couple personal topics as well. Going over some player-player relationships and all that. For an overall summary. Then after that, we just had our little movie topic. Y'all talk about anime. Personally, I never watched anime. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know too much about it. That's
Right,
all I'm gonna say about it. But hey, maybe one day I'll try it. But you know what I'm
right.
saying.
Hey, try, bro. It's all when I get my boy Jaylen up here, man. We're gonna have such a good topic about it. But Zita, what's your recap of this episode?
Man, I love NBA. We was talking about a lot of NBA, Y'all was talking about football, and NFL, I'm not an NFL person, like I said, but I will love to get into the history of NFL or watch games. I do know a little bit about Tom Brady, feel me? But, you know, and then we were talking about, like the movie topic I just brought up, because I love movies. But yeah, bro, this is a good podcast. I ain't gonna lie. When y'all first dropped, y'all first when I was watching, I was like, this actually is it's like it's engaging seeing two people, um,
Yeah,
seeing two people talk about things that I like and stuff, and knowing you, Qua'Dreiz, just met Jay, he's y'all both good people, I ain't gonna lie, good guys, bro. And thanks for having me up here. You feel me? Cause
for sure.
and am I the first guest? I'm the first guest,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, you the first guest, man. Yep, man. Clap it
Yep.
up to you, man. Clap it up to my boy. You
Yeah,
feel me?
man.
But,
Yeah, man.
no,
Appreciate it, man.
for sure, for sure. You know, it's all love over here. Likewise, brother. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, and for my recap, I just want to say, y'all stay tuned in. Make sure y'all subscribe and hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Tap in with the boys. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Turn the notifications on. And check us out, bro. But other than that, I just want to say it's my boy, it's me, Quadres, Z out here, and my boy Jay. We peace out, man, for sure.
Yeah, for
All
sure.
right, man.